Okay.
You wanna
In terms of
switch over?
to HP rolling. Um. Yeah. Okay. So since you all leveled up, before we get to the HP rolls, does anybody have any cool feats or talents they want to share with the group, or have you guys already discussed this? We
A
didn't.
bunch of new feats.
You know, I would say we don't get new feats at 10th level actually, but any new powers or whatnot.
I have a whole new character.
Yeah, I know. Not you, butthead. I'm talking about the people who didn't die in the last fight.
Too soon.
Oh, I have to change all my. Well, you guys do all that. I gotta change all my hotkeys at the bottom. Of
Oh
my
yeah.
screen.
Oh yeah. You might want to get started on that. It's gonna take a while. All right. Who wants to go first of our living combatants?
I'll go ahead.
All right. Hit me up.
I have DR of -2 now instead of just -1.
Nice.
I got a bloodline spell,
Ooh, which one?
which level 2 spell, see invisibility.
Ooh, that's actually might be very useful for what's coming up.
And then I have a level 3 spell now instead of just 1s and 2s.
Big.
And
You keeping that a secret?
no, I'll tell everyone. I have haste and monstrous physique that I can use, but I only pick one per day.
Right.
So
You have the old Justin problem.
yep, no, the jarred problem.
No, yeah, Jard has all of his spells access at all times. He just is limited.
I do too. I just only get one.
Oh yeah, because you're part
So, like,
sorcerer. Okay, never
right.
mind.
So,
I thought you had
mean,
to pick,
I
but you're right.
I get 2 level 3 spells, but I can only use 1 per day. So
Okay. Oh yeah, then yes, that is the old Jard issue. Except he just
that's the
cast
jarred
Fireball
issue.
a million times. So
Hey, quick thing. Does anybody know how to get rid of one of your macros?
yes.
How
So
do you do it?
you go to your macros page.
Yeah.
You just click the box. I thought.
There's like a little check that says in bar. You just uncheck
Yeah.
that and it goes away.
Yeah.
No, I need to like delete it, like from the list.
Oh. If you click on the macro, can you delete it from there? If not, you just have to change them. You just change them.
Just rename them.
Yeah, just rename them and re-edit them.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I had to do.
Yeah. Have fun. All right, he'll be gone a while. All right, continue, Andrew.
So that's mainly what I got, and then monstrous physique. Guess the plan is, with the shopping list, I was just gonna pump AC a lot since I'll be the main frontline fighter now that Ka's gone. So I was just looking up a lot of armor stuff, and the monstrous physique is one of the spells that I picked for 3rd level, and it will give me I believe it's +2 to my AC and my strength. So let me just double check real quick.
Give you like Dex or something,
Let's see.
or Con. Natural armor.
I think it's a natural armor thing, but let me check real quick.
It's natural armor. Monstrous physique.
Yep.
It's natural armor.
Yep. So, but you can also go through the list of monstrous physique, and you can morph into like another like creature. So like if I needed to fly and like look for something, I could cast that, and I get the fly ability with that creature. And then like if I needed to do like an underwater thing, I can cast the ability, and I get like amphibious subtype,
Too
like
soon.
water breathing.
Hashtag
Kinda
too
stuff.
soon. For your water stuff, because Warrock, you know.
I know, it's just too soon.
Too soon. But Ka, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
It's so I get a so if I'm a medium monstrous humanoid, I get a +2 to my size bonus, to my
Nice.
strength,
Nice.
and then a +2 natural armor bonus.
That's pretty
And
sick.
then if I got a monstrous physique 2, I can go tiny human or large human, and the large human gets a +4 to strength and -2 to dexterity, but then +4 to natural armor.
Wow.
So it's a building spell.
All right, should we roll for HP now? For your
Sure.
character, since you've given me your spiel. What die am I rolling?
I am looking it up. A D10, please.
All right, you first.
Ooh. Ooh, 4 it is.
4 plus your con mod.
Oh, my con mod too?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a 6 for me. It would be even 100.
All right. Nice, easy number to remember.
Yep. Hundo.
All right, who wants to go next? Is that everything? I don't want to cut you off. That get anything else?
That should be it. That should be it. I was just shopping mostly.
Oh, Kabor's typing. Jared, do you want to go next? I don't even remember
if he's prepping.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and go while Jared preps.
All right, I got a major hex and a spell.
That's exciting. What'd you get?
Honestly, the major hexes kind of suck.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I got retribution, which will be pretty good, but the other ones were kind of
Garbo.
Retribution is good, though, to be fair.
yeah, but it requires someone to be hit.
Yeah.
Well, preferably, I would have a spell that prevents.
Prevents them from being hit. But, oops. You ain't a cleric. Or a paladin. Usually paladin is prevention. So. It makes sense. Plus, it's cool. Flavor-wise. So. What spell did you get? Hello?
Uh-oh.
what?
Justin's gone mute.
You muted yourself.
He's still connected.
All right.
Oh, there you are. What happened?
I don't know. Everything just turned off.
Oh, okay. We'll continue.
All right. Well, I was saying preferably I'd have a spell that would prevent people from getting hit at all.
Yeah, I was saying that was more of a paladin or cleric thing, though, is prevention and shielding. Which,
Well, not
flavor-wise, it makes more
Shielding,
sense.
like just lowering their attacks.
Yeah, that's true. You are a debuffer.
There's no debuffing.
It's still a cool hex, though.
Yeah. That was it. I didn't really.
What about your spell?
I was begrudgingly forced to take teleportation.
You don't have to take it.
Grudgingly?
You don't have to take it.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it. We already have Dimension Door.
Yeah, but that's like only a couple
Feet.
100 feet.
Yeah.
And who cares?
All right. I mean, I highly recommended somebody. I didn't say Justin specifically, but I highly recommended someone getting teleport. But you can buy the spell. You don't have to just take it for your level up. So,
Yeah.
but I
I
guess
mean-
now you can just buy the spell you want. So it really doesn't matter either way, to be honest. But
Buy the spell. What are you talking about? Buy the spell.
Scrolls and stuff.
yeah, witches and wizards can buy spells. And just add them to their repertoire.
Was that before we knew we could do Dimension Door with Jared?
No, teleport can teleport you literally anywhere. Like,
I mean, that's not true.
it's pretty far that you visited. Like, you guys can warp back to True Now if you want to.
Oh, we
It's
could warp.
like-
We could warp back to.
It's only
get-
100 miles per caster level.
Yeah, well, everything you've been to so far has been within that range.
Yeah.
That's 1,000 miles.
We can go back and get the armor of Agramash too if we want to.
Yeah, you guys can go back to the forge whenever you want. You guys can come back here and sell items and get new equipment whenever you want. You know? And by here, I
Yeah,
mean
no,
where
I
we're going to be going. So,
I don't really know the use of the forge still. It seems kind of bad.
And no, it makes large items small. So like if you had like a large like rod of quickening or whatever, you can get it to be forged into a small rod of quickening or a medium size so
Yep.
that you could use it.
I don't think we've ever run into any item that we actually wanted to keep from these giants.
not yet.
Hint, hint.
I've been reading through
doubt that's
book
gonna
4, and aside from the fact that, well, I don't want to spoil anything. It's got a few issues. Book 4 is pretty cool, and I think overall this is going to be Justin's favorite book of all of them.
Oh God.
Sure hope so.
Get ready for the cocaine rag, guys.
So it's pretty nutty. So it's got a lot of Viking influence. So Andrew, you'll probably like it too. Actually, now that I think about it,
Nice.
lot of Norse mythology. So
Dick.
yeah, if you're a big fan of it.
Rotzog would like that too. He's one of nature, and Norse mythology is very nature based.
So yep, it's pretty neat.
The Scroat's gonna like it.
Good. He's gonna be a real wrinkly boy. Because
What's that?
it's cold up there.
Totally, yeah.
Should we roll for HP, Justin?
Sure.
What do you roll?
D6.
Okay, I assume so. All right, ladies first.
Oof. Oof.
I'm just not helping y'all out today. Well, we rolled the same number.
Ooh.
It was destiny. All right, finally, Kabor. I should have checked in ahead of time what Jared's new stuff was.
Probably 6.
4 new
new
spells.
The heck?
Yes, we'll get to those as they come up.
What?
Yeah,
Does he get like one per slot?
yeah, 1 per slut. He can also change some. All right, 10th level. He gets
Oh, he just gets a lot of one.
yeah, he gets 3 5th level spells and 1 4th. That's spells per day. What spells known? 10th. You only get one 5th level spell. Did you
Well,
just
he gets 4 because he gets an extra use of 4th and
yeah, but that's spells per day, not spells known.
Yeah.
So, are you talking about spells known, Jared, is 4? Because for this chart, this is the spells per day is up here, which is the 3 and 1. The actual spells that you learn is just 1. And a 0 level spell.
It is different than my chart.
S. You swapped? Oh, he swapped 3.
Okay.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
He swapped Acid Splash for Greater Acid Splash.
1d4 points
Yeah.
of damage.
Every even number sorcerer spell level. Choose to learn a new spell in place of one they already know. And they lose the old
Wow.
spell.
That is sick.
So,
Man.
Roll your d6, Jared.
yep, so let's go ahead and roll your d6. Watch me roll a 6 on this. All right, everyone's rolling low. All right. You get 3 plus your charisma or your constitution mod. All right. Wow. Well, this is good for me in the HP department. No one really rolled that great. Everyone was either half the die value or lower. Except we haven't done Scott's yet, but we'll do that once his character is introduced. Because unless you guys already know what class he is, in which case we can just do it now, because then it doesn't matter.
We know what he is. He said last time.
Oh, okay. Well, Scott, should we just roll your die now, and then we can introduce your character when we planned on it?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna roll. What's your health die? A D8. Okay, so you start off with your maximum HP for level 1, so you're level 2. Your level 2 is 7. I'm
Left my comment. Hold on.
gonna copy paste this. So I can just.
Okay.
All right. So you start with an 8, and then you add 7, and then there's another 6. Oh, there's another 8. Oh, good thing too, because I rolled a 1. Anyone keeping track of how many levels you've gone so far?
3. Well, technically 4.
Okay.
Now he's on 5. Yep.
All right, another 7.
6th level.
Dang, rolling rocks.
7th level.
What
my
the
God.
heck?
All right. 8th level.
There's no justice in this world. There is no
9th
justice.
level. 9th roll.
6.
And 10 to round it out.
Jesus. You're above average on, I think, every single one.
Beefy.
So what's your total? Because I don't know if you have a con mod or not. That would add X amount per level as well.
Yeah. What's my total hit points?
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I just get 8 at the start? I don't get 8 plus my con mod, right?
You do get plus your con mod.
Okay. Hold on. Pause 1 second, okay?
Okay. You essentially just take your con mod and then you multiply it by 10. And that's how much bonus HP you add at the end. So if it's plus 2, then you add 20.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, so...
Guess I should get some music going in the background too.
92.
All right, that's really good for well, did you explain what? Well, Andrew already knew where you'd be, so they know where you're gonna stand too. That's very good for somebody in your position. How's that? Where's Kankubot at? There he is.
So, Josh,
Yes, sir.
just wanted to chat real quick. So, I am getting an item that would increase my dex. So, would that affect combat reflexes? Like, would I get a third combat or a third attack of opportunity
What
because
was?
the dex mod went up?
You have combat reflexes, right?
Yes.
Is that equal to your BAB, or is it equal to your dex, or what's that equal to?
Equal to the dex.
Then yeah, it's whatever your dex is, if that's what it is.
So yeah, so it'd be you would make the number of additional attacks of opportunity equal to your dex bonus. So if my dex went up 2, I would get 1 more dex bonus, correct?
Yeah.
So that would be
What's your dex?
2. So I would get a third attack of opportunity. I forgot to tell you that.
Okay,
So
that's fine. I'm trying to find some. That's way too short.
Yeah, 92 health. That's not bad.
Okay.
that's really good. That's almost as high as mine.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Oh. Well, we'll change my name later.
Oh, Jared has 69 health. Nice. He's unkillable now.
69.
You should be. I was gonna say you should be able to just change your name in the thing later. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you have to go to the main menu.
All right,
think.
so I just have town sound back, like generic, just town background, because that's where we're really going here soon. But I wanted to wrap up the end of book 3 here real fast with just some tying things up, but background noise doesn't matter. Okay, did I cover everything before we get started? I don't want to make sure I didn't miss anybody or miss anything. We all good here?
I think so.
Good.
Okay. So, I believe it was Cicatrix who was listening in on the final speech that Farron announced. After she gave that speech and chucked Earth Ash's head into the flame, watching it get broiled, all the giants over the next day or so start to pack up and disband. Farron kind of keeps you around in her quarters down there. Obviously, having a burial. I think she'll burn Etna's body in the forge because that seems like a good way for her to go out. But obviously, you guys don't pay respects for that. You guys are somewhere else because she tried to kill you. But she does teach you how to use the forge, and I'm pretty sure I explained how it worked to you guys before. But if you guys ever need a recap about it, let me know. Essentially, you guys can just resize anything, including magical items. Normally, magical items cannot be resized, but this can. So that is a huge boon of having this forge. Also, you can spend points on it, which reset I believe each day or each week. I can't remember. They give you special buffs. Did I talk about that?
No, you did not.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bust out the old Bookarooski here.
So, Josh, just for clarification, like I could take my Blade of the Archfiend and have it made large.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Which would increase its die.
Yeah.
I think it just goes to D6, so you'd have 2D6 and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would do.
But it's better than 2D4.
Yeah, if you got the hand, you might as well do it.
Right.
You want
that's
to?
What's that?
Do you want to? Farron can use your sword as an example of teaching you guys how it works.
Sure.
Okay. So she will take the take your Blade of the Archfiend and smelt it in the forge.
I would tell her. I just want to say, be careful with it. It means a lot to Grota.
I will handle this just fine. She takes it and heats it up inside the flame of the forge, and it looks like it's literally like dragon flame on it. And as she smashes it with the hammer of Agramash, you can see that she is able to ply the metal to extend it, but it doesn't lose its thickness, as if like it's just producing more material out of nothing. So yeah, you now have a large Blade of the Archfiend.
That's sweet.
Loot. Oh, did you guys not get the loot?
But we did not loot
Earth Ash? Okay, well, let me talk about the forge first, then we'll do the loot. Thank you for reminding me, Jared. Okay. Are you guys going to leave the hammer here, by the way? Or does someone want to take it with you? Because it has those new abilities, but if no one's using it, you could just leave it here. Because you specifically need to use the hammer to reforge things.
I would say that we just take it.
Yeah, take it. How much is it weigh?
I mean, it's a large hammer, so a lot.
I don't think it's a large hammer. I think it's just a medium-sized one.
Oh, yeah, that grows. You're right. It's
Right.
made of stone, though. It's like literally just like a giant stone head with a thick wooden handle. Like a tree trunk.
I say we just take it with us, or maybe we hide it somewhere.
Farron says, I can take care of it for you. We have a hidden stash down here that we keep all of our forging valuables. I can keep watch over it if you need.
It's like, do you even think we can trust her?
You can sense motive that.
I'm dead.
You as a collective you, not all of you.
I'll sense motive. I'm so wise with my 6 wisdom. Or my 6 roll. I have a 1 wisdom.
Wow, that's great rolling.
Grotog want to roll?
Sure. I mean, I don't. It's untrained, but
That's fine. I mean, she seems to be telling the truth to you, and so far, like, she's been nothing but helpful to you. I mean, she even banished all the giants and said that you're going to be protected here. So
You didn't save the humans or take them with her.
that's true.
But she ate them.
Now they're in. They she took him to the pantry.
I'll role play this real quick. Cicatrix. Grotog, no, you and Grotog don't get along very well, but Grotog think you maybe want to study Hammer of Agramash.
Why is that?
For mystical properties and powers. Grotog, no, you like mystical properties and powers.
Yeah, you guys need another rundown of what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it makes people enlarged, or massive, right? Like, you can make someone massive size.
The hammer.
Huge size.
Yeah, I now have.
Yeah.
I now have 3 adventure path books open because the hammer is in the first book. We're in the 3rd book for the loot and the forge, and then I have the 4th book, which is what you guys are about to step into. So I'm like, I look like I'm doing a thesis right now with all the books that got opened up right now. Okay. All right, so we'll do the hammer first, even though I had this opened up. So let me move over to the hammer, and then I'll do that, and then we'll go over the forge, and then we'll do the loot, and then we'll keep going. All right. Good thing I didn't plan for any combats today, because we're not going to make it. Okay. What page is it on? Oh, hey,
What are we doing right
Screed.
now? Are we looting?
I'm telling you what the hammer does. All right. Whenever the wielder of Agramash successfully strikes a creature with the hammer, as an immediate action, he can attempt a targeted dispel check against a struck creature, as if dispel magic, to end any single going transmutation that alters the target's size. Other ongoing spells and effects are unaffected. The wielder uses the hammer's caster level as its own when attempting such a dispel check. Agramash also gains 3 charges, which renew at the beginning of each day. The wielder can expend the listed number of charges to activate one of the following spell-like abilities as a full round action. Expending an extra charge to activate the spell will reduce this ability to a swift action instead. You can only do 1 per round. All right, so 1 charge, you can do heightened enlarged person. 2 charges, you can do heightened mass enlarged person, which will make everybody grow, not just you, because mass is the whole party. Lastly, Agramash can be used in conjunction with Minderhall's Forge at the Cathedral of Minderhall to resize magic armor and weapons. So that's Agramash. Thank you, Book 1. It's always nice to see you again. Okay, back to Book 3. So I'll tell you now what the Forge does, and then we'll get to the loot. Okay. Any creature, not just a worshiper of Minderhall, can pray at the altar, though accepting the altar's blessing is both an evil and lawful act. Praying at the altar grants a +2 circumstance bonus on craft and sense motive checks, or one of the following weapon specialties, creature's choice, to one magic weapon carried or wielded by the creature. Axiomatic or unholy. I don't know what axiomatic is. The effect is suppressed if the weapon leaves the creature's grasp, but resumes if the weapon is returned to the creature. It also is a fully working forge. Any creature using the forge can create magic weapons, armor, shields, as if it possessed the craft magic arms, and armor feat. If the creature already has that feat, the forge grants a +5 circumstance bonus on the craft check needed to create the magical weapon, armor, or shield. Crafting any sort of item, whether magical or otherwise, using Minderhall's Forge takes half the normal amount of time. In addition, Minderhall's Forge has 10 charges, which we knew at the beginning of each day. A creature using Minderhall's Forge can expend the listed number of charges to activate one of the following spell-like abilities as a full round action, which can affect targets within 10 feet of the Forge. And there's quite a few here, so listen up. Number 1, Bull Strength, 1 charge. Number 2, Magic Weapon, 1 charge. Number 3, Make Whole, 1 charge. Number 4, Fabricate, 3 charges. Number 5, Major Creation, 3 charges. Number 6, Stone Shape, 3 charges. Number 7, Stone Skin, 3 charges. Number 8, Iron Body, 5 charges. And finally, number 9, Stone to Flesh, 5 charges. Lastly, Minderhall's Forge can be used in conjunction with Agramash, the Hammer of Making, to resize armor and weapons. When a weapon, suit of armor, or shield is placed in Minderhall's Forge and struck with Agramash, the equipment permanently resizes to match the size of Agramash's wielder. So I guess you would have to... well, she did it. She's a giant, so it'd be large size. This power is so strong that magic or even intelligent items are always affected. Only artifacts receiving a saving throw, aka a will save, can resist this effect. Okay. Devin, get all that.
Josh,
Yeah.
just real quick. So you said Stone Skin. If you use 9 charges, or Stone to Skin, or something like that.
Stone to Flesh.
Stone to Flesh. So is that like a ability you can put on armor?
I think that... I don't know. I'd have to look at... Let me look at what Stone to Flesh is. It's just... You just cast a spell.
Oh, you cast a spell. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it does it for you. So, like, if you do Stone Skin, then you gain Stone Skin. Oh. Stone to Flesh restores a petrified creature to its normal state. Oh, that could be useful.
Okay. So this can be a healing place, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, got you. So,
Oh.
like, Bull Strength would fix someone's, like, strength drain or something like that.
I think you just come here before a fight.
Oh, okay. I get it.
One day teleport. So, yeah. Yeah. And I know why I highly recommended teleport. But wait, there's more. We have loot. He has his own page, so normally the loot table's at the end of his fight, but it's not. So, all right, I guess I just read through his equipment here and then just dole it out. Doesn't say any gold or anything, though. Well, you guys don't get paid, so. All right, you guys ready for his stuff?
Yep.
All right, so we have a scroll.
You gotta write it down, Scott.
We have
And
one.
Did
One.
Justin take the Hammer of Agramash? Sorry.
I mean, it's just chilling, so we can get to that in a
I think we
second.
can hide it with her and trust her. If Justin doesn't want it.
I mean, I can't do anything with it.
From what you guys
But,
have
I mean, I
gathered,
guess I'll take it, yeah.
she
I'll take
seems trustworthy to keep it with her if you guys don't want to lug it around. Because then,
I mean,
then no one can
think-
steal it or break it or anything.
If I can carry it, then I mean, I might as well.
Okay. That's up to you guys. Do you guys just want to give me a spellcraft check just so I can just read all this without having to be like, oh, a scroll, roll, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
Kubor should be high enough.
Mine's a 21.
Yeah, his is probably like, what, 25 then?
I don't know. Depends on where he put his points in.
Where's your spellcraft at, Jordan? 1. You have 12 in it? So 23. That's good enough. It's a scroll of prayer.
Okay.
All right, so we have a masterwork breastplate,
Damn.
a +1 warhammer, nicknamed Kaboom. Because it killed Ka. So Kaboom.
Oh man, too soon.
I'm assuming these are all giant size.
These are all large, yes. A cold iron dagger, a silver dagger, a regular dagger, a Bane Baldric. You guys might want to look that up. It's pretty cool.
Bane Baldric.
Bane Baldric, yeah.
Okay.
A boulder bag.
Boulder bag.
Yeah, a boulder bag.
Okay.
Masterwork artisan's tools. A spell component pouch, which every sorcerer comes with. A stone unholy symbol of Minderhall. And 10 gold pieces.
Stone with what?
Stone unholy symbol of Minderhall. And 10 gold pieces. And the other guys just have basic crap that's not worth your time.
Okay.
That's it. Did you guys look up the Bane Baldric and the Boulder Bag?
I looked at the Bane Baldric. It's
Actually,
an Inquisitor item.
yes, it is. Oh, he had Bane?
Pretty freaking cool.
Did I add Bane, his Bane into your combat? I might have forgot to Bane.
Is he an Inquisitor?
Yeah, he was.
So what does Bane do, Josh?
You get plus X amount towards your hated enemy.
You know what's his hated enemy? Little people.
That's what I'm checking. No, it doesn't say here.
It's an interesting thing.
I think I might have had to use it, and I didn't know he had it because it's only listed in his combat gear, which I didn't check. I checked his special abilities, but it wasn't there. All right.
Boulder bag is interesting. Doesn't really help us, but
I guess I could have given Bane to somebody. So I could have gotten like Bane against humans or something. You guys are all mixed races though, so it really wouldn't have been that useful unless I was just really wanted to just own somebody.
What you did regardless.
True. All right.
so can we carry the boulder bag?
I don't see why not. Does it have its weight?
Its weight is 200 pounds.
Why can't I find the boulder bag on here?
It just says if you carry it over the shoulder or on the belt of a larger creature, it does not take up an item slot. So I guess it would have to take up an item slot for us, or maybe we can't even carry it. But on command, the larger creature wearing it can reach into it, grab 2 rocks, and throw them. I guess a swift action, they can grab the rocks.
Oh yeah, you have to go around to the archives of Nethys to find it.
I mean, I don't see how this is a little bit helpful for us, but I also feel like they don't give it to you unless it's helpful.
It's just so that way he could have a ranged attack. That's why they give it to him. It's 200 pounds. So, no, you can't carry
I don't
it.
think anybody. Well, or Grote could.
I don't even know if he could.
His strength is like 7.
Carrying capacity. Strength score. At the strength score of what's your strength, Andrew?
It's 7. So no, he can only get 70 pounds
That's
without being over encumbered.
that's your total score. So, Andrew, what's your total strength score?
Oh, yeah. Look on your sheet and tell us what your strength is.
Should be 18 or
No.
16, something like that.
I emailed it to you, bro.
Well, hang on. I in the middle of something.
I'll check.
It's probably like 20.
I got it. Hold on. It's 24.
While raging.
So
Wait for
he's not gonna rage.
strength?
He's not gonna rage the whole time he's.
I know that's what I'm
carrying
saying.
it.
What's his strength score while not raging?
Yeah, 24.
24 non-raging.
Jeez, how'd you get your strength so high?
That's insane.
Yeah, it's
That's
high.
that's mythical levels. How'd you get it so high?
The belt,
He's got a belt and he's got
What belt?
the hand, belt of
The-
giant strength.
+4,
I have the steel hand.
which gives him +2.
I had
And then the rest of
I had an
it-
18 base because I dumped intelligence, and I didn't have any wisdom, so I have an 18 of like flat, and then
+4 is 22. And then the hand.
The hand is 2.
Oh, that's 24. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, because this is an enhancement bonus, so they stack.
My highest thing is an 18. That's Dex.
Yeah, so he can medium load that. I mean,
Yeah.
he can carry.
Yeah, you can. Your max equip load's 700 pounds.
The beast.
So yeah, you could
Yeah.
sell it. That's an extra
He is
3K.
lethal-
You have the strength of a troll berserker.
He's 6'10", 300 pounds.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's a
looks like
beefcake.
does he look like Aaron Donald? Like Jesus.
No, he's more like I would say like Undertaker,
he's
like an
more like-
Undertaker.
He's more like Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
Big-
Not even
No,
Blake, he's
bigger
like
than
Dwight
Blake
Howard.
Griffin. He's bigger than Blake Griffin.
No, I'm not talking about like
Shaq. He's Shaq.
I'm not talking about height. I'm talking about how he looks. Like imagine if Aaron
Might be
Donald
Shaq,
was 6'10".
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
100%.
about.
The Rock.
Yeah. Just take Aaron Donald and grow him to 6'10", and that's what you look like. And green skin, and that's you.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, that's terrifying.
You'd be a lot more than 300 pounds. You'd be like fucking
500?
500.
Yeah.
I
Dude.
mean,
Are you going to carry a Bengals helmet with you too? You can crack some skulls with that puppy.
Ew.
Jeez.
Dual
And
wield it.
And
That's rough.
my team.
That's rough.
Both those are my teams
so,
actually.
I mean, I don't know if the boulder bag is really worth it.
You
but
can
I guess,
sell it. It's 3K.
Yeah.
I-
You can just sell
I'll
it.
sell it. I'll
'Cause,
hold on to it and sell it.
A certain somebody that I know was looking to perhaps go over his buy limit by a little bit. Not naming names, Jared, but
Yeah, Jared.
How
Jared.
about I want Jared to ask Rotok to help him carry it so he could buy stuff.
okay. Well,
I wanna role play it. Have him role play it.
all right, Jared. You
He's-
better get typing. We'll get back to you in 20 minutes.
He's definitely the only one who's going to go over.
Justin, you going over too?
Yeah.
All
If I
right.
can,
We
give
had
him the
some
money.
extra stuff. We had extra stuff that I didn't put in. Like nobody's gonna use Kaz
Well,
+2 rapier.
yeah, I also gave you more money than your stuff was worth in that 24K each. So I was already being
I mean,
generous.
it was a little more than average what they would have sold.
Yeah. So, but like I said, we're gonna role play
Can we
everything. So,
Can I role play something real quick, Josh, before we move on to the town?
of course, you think I would say no to that?
So
Still having fun.
Grotog, I want to say before he had like Farron like make the Blade of the Archfiend large, he would have like stooped down to Ka, and he would have like
Teabagged him
put his knee, like
in his
go
groin.
down to his knee and like just check and see if he's still alive. And
He's 2-dimensional, so no.
no, but I'm just saying he would have like checked just to see, and like he's just sad. And he'll say, I hope to see you again someday, my little friend. You're the only one that was ever nice to me. And so,
That's nice.
he wants to take the ring that he had as like a commemorative like piece to Ka, because he wants to carry on his legacy. Because Grotog felt like very attached to him because of like how nice he was to him, and like he wants to keep his like memory going. So he wants to take the ring that makes you like allows you to declare a foe and gain the +2 to your AC. So he wants to take that as like a memento. He
Okay.
also wants to dig through his bag and take all the books that he had so that he could keep practicing his reading and
Cool. I like
working
it.
on. Yeah, he wants to keep practicing the reading drills that I was taking him through to get him a little more comfortable being like the charismatic kind of talky character that he can be. And then he also will say,
It's a horse carriage going by.
I know, right?
That's just part
I
of the
know-
sound effects.
He'll say, I know you didn't complete your mission, but Grotog would like to take it on and complete your mission for you. And so he wants to complete like the diary that Ka had, because he knows Ka had like a diary of like where he was trying to find his stuff. Essentially, he had amnesia from like a bad fall. From what Grotog told, he told Grotog that he had like amnesia from a bad fall, and he was trying to find out who he was, where he's from, and like where all his like his things are, because he remembers waking up and not like being in a right spot. And so he knows that there was like a lost and like wandering journey that Ka was going on, and he felt the same way. So he wants to kind of fulfill Ka's journey for him. He wants to complete the journey for him. So
Okay.
he wants to take the diary and start trying to figure out where he needs to go to get the next step of Ka's legacy.
You notice in the top left corner of Grotog's view, a little quest marker pops up that says "New quest added." Ka's journey. All right.
That's sweet. Thank you.
That is a good way to honor him. I do miss Ka already, no joke though. I thought he was a great member of the team. And I actually had some cool stuff planned for him, like right now. So I scrapped that idea and moved it to something else. So I feel like every time we're about to get to Scott's backstory stuff, he dies.
Bad omen.
Because that's the same thing happened to Dragonia. Literally like that episode. So
I believe the ring is called Ring of Foe Focus, Josh.
okay, that sounds right. Okay.
But he always wants his friend to be in battle with him.
Rotund, can you help me carry this bag for money?
Nice.
Grotog will help Kabor with carrying bag for money.
Dang, dude, that's some
Grotog very strong. Not very smart, but very strong. He carry the bag for you.
quick fingies.
Quick.
Jesus. All right. All right. Well, that was perfectly timed. Nice work, Jard. You what?
What happened?
To what?
You just missed Jared's monologue.
Oh my fuck.
Okay.
Jared,
Yeah.
play it again.
Did you delete it? No, we still got it. All right, play it again.
Nice.
Play it.
Rotund, can you help me carry this bag for money?
Grotog help Kabor carry bag for money. Grotog not very smart, but he very strong. He carry big bag for Kabor.
Bag for money.
Meanwhile, Cicatrix is just staring at the two of them like, why did they just do the same conversation twice in a row? It's like,
I know, right?
I have a strange feeling that there's some movie called The Matrix that hasn't come out yet that is glitching right now. All right. Anyways,
Spoiler
Too
alert.
many puffs.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Grotog's Morpheus.
all right. Where do you guys want to go?
I don't
I
have
don't
a
know.
preference. 'Cause
Good.
that-
Can Grotog talk to Farron real quick?
Sure.
Farron. Grotog, remember that Urathash say that him and Etna were on same team. Did you know that?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Sorry. Farron, Grotog, remember Urathash saying him and Etna were on
Oh, yes.
same team. Do you remember that, or did you know that?
Maybe in his own deluded mind he thought so, but they most certainly were not. He only wanted the forge lit for power. She wanted it for religious reasons. It might have been as an intimidation tactic to scare you all. But that was certainly not the case. I know that she disdained him.
I thought she was fighting us.
You can ask her why she started fighting you.
Yeah, Grotog want to know why Etna tried to drain Grotog's strength and kill him when he helped bring happiness to Etna.
The best thing I can think of was that her loyalty to Minderhall was unyielding, and you being a bearer of a weapon that she considered the most holy of artifacts was enraging to the point of being sacrilegious, which she did not stand for. I can think of no other reason why she would lash out at you all.
Well, Grotog want to give back Amulet of Minderhall because he know it don't belong to him. So he wants to give back the necklace that Edna gave him to Farron in a good gesture of like we're friends, if that means anything.
All right, and she will take it back and give you a slight bow and say, "Thank you, small one."
Grotog hope to see you again soon.
Yes, if you all need anything reforged, the forge will always be open to you.
We thank you immensely for all you've done. We could not take on whole cathedral with giants trying to kill us.
Noted.
Where do we want to go?
I told
I
you
say we
guys
head to
where.
the town and try and get our items.
All right, what town?
Or
Yeah, what town? are we
What town?
talking
Which
about here?
direction?
Farron, is there a place where we can buy items for our long journey ahead?
What journey?
I only know of giant towns, and the nearest one to here would be Skiergard, which is way at the top of the mountains south of here. It is a very cold and wretched place. But other than that, I cannot help you. I'm gonna put something in the Discord for y'all. It's a map about where you guys are at. So you guys can find Minderhall's Valley on the map. You can see True Now. I'll go ahead and bring this over to the recording. So here's True Now. Then if you go pretty much just west and slightly south, you find Narngrim's Tomb. And then if you go more south, you find Shinnerman's Fortune, which is where you guys found those people. And then more south is Minderhall's Valley. And she mentioned the city of Skiergard, which as you can see is quite a ways south.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's farther than we've walked this entire time.
that is. Good 50% more.
Long walk.
Yes.
Where-
So, if anyone has knowledge geography, I can give you some recommendations about where to go.
No.
Nope.
Are you guys going back to that like middle area that had the long grass, or are we going somewhere else?
I have no idea. I think we're just trying to find a city, a town.
Okay. Well, I
'Cause-
mean, we have to get out of the valley, right? I mean, there's only one way out of the valley, and that's the way that we came in, correct?
Yes, but there is another way.
So no.
If you guys want to prod Farron a little bit more, she might know something and just needs a little help.
Yanderhof?
So I believe Yanderhof is a dwarf town.
Ooh.
But it's the opposite direction where you guys need to go.
I don't even know where we need to
the
go.
Dwarven Sky Citadel. That's actually where another campaign takes place.
That sounds sick.
Yep.
Let's go bust in on their campaign.
I'm teleporting to Yanderhof.
Yanderhof pretty much just looks like if Minas Tirith was Dwarven. But then again, every single Dwarven city that I've seen pictures of looks like Minas Tirith. But Dwarven. So...
Has
Inclu-
anybody watched the Rings of Power yet?
Not yet.
No.
I'm waiting for more
No,
episodes to come out.
Don't ruin anything.
I watched the first two. And Justin, you said you watched it.
No, I haven't.
No one has.
The first two are pretty good.
That's good. That's good to hear. But
It's interesting. I'm intrigued.
That's good. Glad it's not garbage.
Grotog wants to know if there's another way to get out of Minderhall Valley.
do you all have a map?
We do. So I guess
Do we?
I'll just. Well, Kai had a map of the area.
Of here.
Well, I mean,
I had a map of everywhere. That was in his books.
Give me a perception check to look for his maps.
Everyone?
can someone aid? We need to aid one person, I think.
My perception
cop.
is +7.
Your perception's +7?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is +8. So, I mean,
Jarge is
either way.
+0.
Well, we're not buffing you, Jared.
So Jard you guys can both aid Andrew if you want.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Justin does not aid, but Kabor does.
48.
That is good enough to find them. So you bring up the maps, and she scans them with the light of the forge kind of just like flickering. And she points to a specific spot in the mountainside. So if you guys go through the gate where the tigers are, where you guys fought those tigers,
The Smilodons.
yeah. There's actually a secret path out that leads southeast out of the valley. So she points to that and she says, "This will lead you to the Turndale River." I do not know what you guys can do from the Turndale River, but it does flow to the east and connects to another river, which I'm not familiar with. And that river, although flowing east as well, can be boated upstream or followed upstream to the south, which I believe leads to a dwarven colony, although I'm not familiar with the name. That is probably your best bet.
Interesting.
So, using your deduction here and the map that I offered you guys, if you guys take that path and then follow the Turndale River, it'll lead to the Shining River. If you follow that to the south, that'll lead to the town of Skelt.
All right.
Jesus, I'm never gonna get to fucking play my character.
We just have to walk all the way that we've walked so far through this whole campaign.
Yeah.
not
According
too bad.
to the book, it takes 12 days.
12 days.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll
Just crack open a beer, Scott. And
We're role
kick
playing
your
those
feet
12 days.
Absolutely. It's
In real
real
time.
time. Yeah. So next Friday,
oh,
you guys will arrive in the evening.
That'll be exciting.
Okay. So do you guys want to say anything farewells to Farron or the people from the town? She says that she'll take them back to Shinneman's Fortune, so they'll be okay.
Do that.
But yeah, you guys want to start your 12-day journey?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be fun because for these 12 days, I'm going to need to have somebody roll a D100, and I think the perfect person to roll that is Scott.
Oh.
So, Scott, by the way, your new character can have a new dye color if you wish to change it. Now would be the time. But I need you to roll for me. We're going to be doing 12 D100 rolls, one at a time. So your fate on whether you get to play today or not is in your hands. What did you say?
He's gone.
Wow. Perfect.
Across the obelisk is taking up too much computing power.
he just leaves whatever game he's playing just on 24/7. He never
Yeah, I
minimizes it.
noticed.
Speaking of it, though, Andrew, definitely should play it. It's pretty good.
To play what?
Across the Obelisk. Hashtag not
Okay.
sponsored, but it's pretty good. If we go to my
Pretty good.
if we go to my Steam hours, I've logged a casual 149.6 hours in it.
Oh, jeez.
Justin's at what, 50 hours, 50.4, and Scott's currently fighting in the Coliseum. So, I wonder if he's fighting the Fang Gang, Justin.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I always choose the Fang Gang. But for real though, it's a really good game. You should play it.
all right, we ready to roll 12D100?
All right, how's the Coliseum, Scott? How's the Coliseum?
Oh, I'm facing 2 mosquitoes and a spider.
Oh, so he hasn't even gotten to the Fang Gang yet.
So
Okay.
I participated instead of paying gold.
Well, yeah, you fight the Fang Gang second, or you can fight the was it the Fire Brothers?
Something like that.
Yeah, they're worse though. All right, first D100. Amazing.
I mean,
You can't get a
the
1 on
odds.
a D100, can you?
Absolutely, you can. 001, which is exactly what he did.
Oh my god.
That's the lowest possible roll. That is a crit fail on a D100. So,
What does that mean for us?
God, you suck ass, dude.
so as you guys are going through the cave to get out to the river, you encounter some massive, oh god, what are they even called? More of those, essentially more of those, cave giant dudes or whatever. But instead of you fighting them in person, I have a little table here, and it says that you beat them, but as you were trying to get away, your bags get lost in the confusion, and you guys lose 5k gold.
Oh,
What?
Yep. So go ahead and subtract 5k gold from whatever your pool is. That is literally the worst result possible. So you can thank Scott for that.
Did you document that or bookmark that?
I honestly didn't think it was possible for you guys to roll that. So I mean the
Hey,
odds.
don't worry, you got
Pretty-
10 gold pieces from that.
Yeah. So if you guys had any bonus loot that you wanted to get, it's now going to be a lot harder.
Fucking A.
So hashtag blame Scott. Go ahead and roll your second D100, please.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, much better. So after losing your 5k gold and feeling kind of down about yourselves, you guys escape the cave, and it's a beautiful day. And you notice the big forest. You have a map kind of guiding you, using the sun to triangulate where you need to go. And you guys start walking through the forest, and you feel quite replenished as you guys find some edible mushrooms to eat along your way. But everything goes well. No combat. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Sounds bad as you think. So today is a little bit more difficult. It starts to rain, but you do notice that you get to the river. Although the rain makes it a little bit harder to find it, so it takes you a little bit more time. But the river is flowing at a quite brisk rate. So now you guys have an option. So you three that are alive, would you guys want to walk and just follow the river, or do you guys want to spend some time to build a raft and boat down this part of the river to potentially save you some time that you've lost? This is now Oregon Trail.
Do we need to do like a check to see if our boat's good?
Possibly.
What do we use?
Grotog big and heavy. It take too long to create raft. Grotog think on foot be better.
All right. Does
Okay.
everyone decide to go on foot?
Yeah, I'll trust his instincts.
Okay. Give me another D100, Scott, for day 3. Ooh.
Oh my God! I'm fucking gonna slit your throat, dude.
Okay, so it turns out what Grotog suggested was actually a terrible idea, as the rain gets significantly worse and it gets extremely muddy along the riverbanks, which significantly impedes your progress. You guys are now going to go into a 13th day as you are behind.
Oh,
All right, so we are on number 4, correct? Day 4. Go ahead and roll.
oh my God, dude!
Okay, As you guys move on to day 4, it's still raining and your journey is still slowed. Although you guys are getting used to this slow pace. Grotog, I need you to roll a survival check for me, please. As you are carrying a lot of weight in this mud. So because of this poor mud and the heavy equipment, Grotog ends up injuring himself, hurting his ankle, and you guys are impeded yet another day. So you guys are going to day 14 now. As your journey is getting even slower. Okay. Day 5. Oh,
Thank Christ.
day 5 is much better. It finally dried up. You guys are down in spirits. What should have been the end of going along the river here. Actually, it would be another day. Another couple days before we get to the end of the river. But, yeah, so you guys are at the little, almost at the little slight curve where it says L in the Turndale River. So you guys are getting closer to the end. But everything goes fine that day. No injuries, nothing like that. Okay, day 6. Day 6 is your average day. Nothing good, nothing bad. But you are now 1 day away from getting to the branching point where the Shining River connects. Let's go ahead and roll 1 week's journey. Oh
Thank
my
God.
gosh. Okay. All right, this is big. Okay. So finally 1 week in, injured, loss of money. You guys finally reach the Shining River, and it's a beautiful day out. Some clouds in the sky. And as you guys approach the river, you notice a boat currently moving upstream in the river. Do you wish to flag it down?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how you flag this boat down.
How far away is it?
We'll say 400 yards.
400 yards.
It's moving slow
Is-
though.
It's daytime.
Yeah, it's like a little over a football field, so not that far.
Okay. I'll try and cast dancing lights.
Make them like a
See if-
dark color, kind of stick
Yeah.
out.
See if I can just like wave their lights so it's just some movement in their vision.
Yeah. So after a couple seconds, you notice a couple of flash of light, what looks like a reflection off a mirror, being blinked back at you.
Ooh. Are they like slowing down at all?
The boat is moving tragically slow because it's going upriver.
Okay. Can we chase it down at all?
Oh yeah, you can walk, you can hobble if you want to. You'll make it there, no problem.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll go up there and.
But because you announced your presence, they do not suspect you to be evil or angry or anything. And you guys eventually catch up to this boat. And you look up the boat's name, and it's called the Royal Ruby.
Royal Ruby?
The Royal Ruby. And if you look closer, everyone give me a perception check as you check out this boat called the Royal Ruby.
You want me to do a perception check too?
No.
Yeah, Rory got the best perception check.
All right, so Kabor, you notice that a sight you've never seen before. This is a dwarven crewed boat.
Dwarves.
Yes, there are a bunch of dwarves on the boat. And they kind of scoot their little schooner to the side. If you look at it, you notice it's covered in freshly chopped wood, which you can assume they got from the forest to the east. And they welcome you on board and ask you where you're going.
Skelt.
Skelt?
Do we know the name of that? I don't think she knew actually.
You can say that you were heading for a specific dwarven town upstream, and then maybe they know. And the captain turns to you and asks you, "Are you referring to Skelt?"
Yes, sir.
And he says, "Well, you are in luck because we are also heading to Skelt. We are providing wood. Would you guys like to board our boat?"
We would indeed.
Okay.
You shall have us.
And with your 98, I need you to elect somebody to give me a luck roll, which is a 50-50 roll on a D100. Who would you like to elect to roll it?
Cicatrix. Roll it, Justin.
Arlen, a D Hundy?
D Hundy. You want a 51 or higher?
Indeed.
Oh my God.
Unfortunate. So they mentioned that they are the haul was not as good as they were wishing. So if you have any small boarding fee, they will gladly take you and provide you shelter and things like that. And they will get you there in 1 week guaranteed, or your money back. Which would save you guys I guess no time, but you won't have to worry about getting injured or anything. We'll say 5 days. In the book it says a week, but we'll say 5 days. They'll get you there quick. Yeah.
I have a signet
On the
ring.
weekends.
Hang
I have
on.
a signet ring and a gold chain.
Hang on. Grotog will say, Grotog, big and strong. He offers services for rowing and maybe cutting more wood along the way to help with finances that lost.
All right. He says, "You may board for free. What about you other two?"
I cast suffocation.
Okay. So all of a sudden you just turn black and start going.
Can I try and? I have a signet ring and gold chain that are worth. How much gold actually? How much gold is he looking for?
Barter services, dude. I would barter services, like something that like
He's looking for
maybe
200 gold pieces.
that's a lot, dude. I would see if like you can cook or something.
Yeah. What did you learn in book 2?
Chef.
Would you like to cook that?
Sure. I don't think I was really that good, but
They don't know that.
true. Also, he turned out to be evil, so not a good relationship with chefs.
Okay. Well, maybe this could be a new ground for you. And what about you, Kabor? What services would you like to offer? He's currently typing.
Oh no.
Do you guys expect to get another boat ride? I didn't either, because I honestly didn't think you'd roll this high. You know, Scott hit both sides of the coin.
He broke my foot and he got us a boat.
Yep, and lost you 5K. It was 1d6K, by the way, so I rolled pretty good. You're welcome.
Great, I didn't want any of my items anyways.
Yeah, I didn't either. Fuck it, I didn't either.
Oh boy.
Items. Oh, damn.
What?
Scott was making fun of you because he gets all of his money still.
Well, we're gonna rob you. We see you, so.
Just sell Ka's sword to make up the loss.
So,
I can light your way.
Oh, he is very excited about that. As he is not, he has no magic users in the flame department in his group, and he would most appreciate that. So you all barter your way for a boat ride, and I will give you guys an option. No, while you're on the boat, there are significantly less bad things that can happen. But there's also significantly less good things that can happen. I can either just let you guys go straight to Skelt now and just say average days for those 5 days, or I'm going to make Scott roll 5 times, and you guys will have to take whatever good or bad thing happens.
I'll be feeling lucky.
I mean, that's why we're in this predicament that we're in right now, aren't we?
Well, because we got lucky.
Yeah.
Well, we pretty much paid $5K for this boat ride.
Yeah, I was gonna say this boat wasn't
No,
free.
I'm just saying, like we're here on this journey because we feel like lucky and chancing the odds. So why not? You know.
Andrew wants to go to Vegas, is what I'm hearing.
All right, we're rolling.
All right. Day one. Give me one at a time, baby. I gotta tell a story between each one.
Oh, thank
Woo! The new crew is bolstered by your guys' efforts. You seem to have raised crew morale. They agreed to cut you a small bit of profits based on the amount of work you guys provide on your boat ride, which I will get to at the end of the week. So you guys might make a little bit of money here.
5K, hopefully.
Probably not, but yeah, I got an inkling. It's it won't be that much, but it's better than nothing. All right, day two. Average day. Day three. Average day. Day four.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, that's no good. You guys are set upon by rapids going upriver, and you guys have to kind of fight your way up. I need a strength roll, pure strength, from Grotog, please. So you need to help steer the boat up current to these rapids.
Can I bottle cap this by chance?
Sure. Justin, you go ahead and get rid of his card because I don't know how to do it.
I can't do it.
Oh, okay, maybe I can't do it.
I'll get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm stealing it.
I can keep it.
I think Scott stole it.
No, I've had one.
Who stole it?
I did.
Six.
You already
I
had
got
one,
a
though.
20.
No, I used it.
You had
Yeah,
two
he used
before.
it.
Nah, I only ever had one.
Oh.
I used it.
No,
Okay.
He used it on the damage roll
Okay.
for when I died.
So you're just gonna get rid of yours, Justin?
I don't know how to get rid of them.
All right. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen.
Oh,
It's
I think I
gone.
might have done it.
You got it.
I just dragged it onto the map.
Okay, that's fine. We're switching maps anyways. Okay. So you said you got 20? That that is exactly the DC to pass. So you guys
Oh,
are
thank
just fine. All right, last day. Our last roll. Oh
Yay,
my
God.
goodness.
Wow.
Yay.
Incredible. So you guys happen to arrive exactly when there's a huge shortage of wood in the town of Minas Tirith. I'm going to go ahead and bring up a new map for you guys. So you guys can get kind of a skeleton. I mean, it looks like Minas Tirith.
Nice.
So it looks like a combination between these two things. So,
Cool.
I labeled them for you in case you couldn't tell which one was Minas Tirith and which one wasn't. But it kind of looks more like the one on the right, but more building, more like Minas Tirith is. Imagine just Minas Tirith without the giant jutting rock and the mountain behind it. That's pretty much what it looks like.
Sure.
But yes, this is, and it's a lot more red. Because dwarves like the red rock, so it looks more like Mont Saint Michel. But or is it Saint Michael? I don't know. I thought it was Saint Michel. Anyways, because of the shortage, they pay extra for your guys' wood fee. So I need all 3 living people to roll a d6 for me. Gortog, a d6, please.
Unless he died on the boat, right?
Sorry, 1 second. I was getting my dog.
1d6.
I heard you.
Apache.
I don't think
Yay!
it.
Okay, so you guys get 1.1k as your total payment for working those 5 days. And
Lucrative.
the crew the captain says to you, if you ever need a ride anywhere else up and down this river, to call upon the Royal Ruby once again, and they will gladly take you.
Wow. It could be
And
useful.
welcome,
Great job, boys.
welcome to Skeld.
Yay.
Let me see if I can get some more townsfolk talking.
It's just a pop off.
I don't hear anything.
So, Josh, where are we at on health, by the way?
You should be at full HP.
health.
Full HP?
Yeah. Do you
No,
guys?
you're -2 and bleeding out.
Well, I mean, I was at 4, so, I mean...
Oh, this playlist is just very quiet. I had to turn up Kenkubot.
Oh, Cancun needs up.
He needs a little help. But welcome to Skelt. Where would you guys like to begin? Any shops in particular you're looking for? Any places you want to go? You name it, I will. It's probably here.
Well, magic shop.
Grotog go with you. Grotog don't trust dwarf people.
Don't trust the small folk.
No, just dwarf people. Grotog be hunted by them most of his day. So he don't like be by himself.
All right.
Okay.
Time to delve into the world of magic.
Go ahead and give me a perception check as you guys take in this beautiful town. It's set up in rings that escalate. So the base is the widest ring. That's where the market is. And then there's several rings that get concentrically smaller as you go up. And then there's a castle in the top center. Okay. Kabor is just blown away by this place. He has no idea where anything is.
27?
Okay, Grotog, though, notices several things. So to the left, it looks like you have a produce market, like your farmer's market. Straight ahead looks like a staircase up to the next ring. And based on what you can see, it looks like there may be some more specialized shops up there. So you guys may want to go up that way. And to the right, you notice more produce as well as other barters from ships, trade goods, things like that. You also notice in the produce section there is one guy specifically wearing a green outfit next to a stand of cabbages, and he's asking if we would like to buy his cabbages.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a wink, if I ever heard one.
Fireball.
My cabbages!
A wink, if I ever heard one.
So essentially you got like dock import on the right, you got produce on the left, and you got another perception check if you go up a floor.
Grotog think magic store up high.
You need any produce before we head up?
Grotog think we get rations for 2 weeks journey. So
You guys go and get some rations. Is there anybody in particular you want to talk to? You want to talk to the cabbage guy? Please say no.
I'll talk to the cabbage guy.
God dang it. Okay. Now I got to roleplay a cabbage guy. May I help you, sir?
Grotog want a couple cabbage.
Okay. That will be 1 gold piece.
No, Grotog only pay two silver.
Well, kiss my hiney. 1 gold piece. These are fresh
No.
cabbages.
Grotog think these need to be magic cabbage to be 1 gold piece.
Oh, why? They are magic cabbages. Take a look.
What do they do?
They heal you. Gives you a wink.
No, Grotog big and strong, already healed.
They help you
They
poop.
have fly
Good
property,
fiber.
Swim property.
No, they help you poop. They have good fiber.
Grotag already shit bigger than you. Don't need help.
Well, you're talking to the wrong man then.
Okay, Grotag take his money somewhere else.
Okay. That's it. All right. Thank God. All right. Where would you guys like to go next?
Guess we can just get our rations and
Head up to the
Go
next
up.
floor.
Yeah.
All right. I need another perception.
all right.
Ooh, that's good.
As
Oh, wow.
perceived.
All right. So Cicatrix, now you seem much more comfortable at this floor. You know, straight ahead is the next ring up to the next layer. To the left looks like inns, housing. So if you guys were to stay here, that'd probably a good place to go. And to the right looks like the district for the people who actually live here, so the actual homes of the residents.
Well, we don't need anything here right now.
The poorer residents. We're not in the rich area yet, so this is like the slum area.
Well, keep going up, I guess.
All right, more d20s. Oh,
Natty. Do I even have to roll?
no.
What do
Um,
you say?
All right, so Cicatrix once again leading the way. This seems to be the blue collar district. So to the left you have a lot of your forging, iron making, weapons, armor, bows, things of that sort. And to the right you have your oddities, so potions, pots, magic, things like that.
We found our floor.
So would you guys like to head to the right, to the magic and potions section?
Well, do we want to sell like our armor and weapons first?
I think that'd be smart, just to get like the full value. Because if you sell like weapons at a magic shop, then you wouldn't get the full value. I don't think.
Probably wouldn't even buy it.
Okay. So you guys head to the left. There is an open market. I'm just going to roll over your nat 20 because it was so good. There's an open market, which you have small individual stalls of selling like maybe more specialized things. There is a giant, large, not giant, but these are all dwarves. Like a lot of people here are dwarves. There's people of every race here you can think of. You see a couple elves. You even see a couple of half orcs, half elves, but it's mainly dwarves. You see a like a blacksmith, and it's called the Iron Forge. So, if you guys can go into the Iron Forge. There's also a specialty bow place. That's called the Right Shot.
Grotag think we should sell Ka's longbow at Right Shot. Sell sword at
The Iron Forge.
Iron Forge, and keep armor just in case.
Could I sell? I have a lot of stuff. I have the giant span crossbow, but also the composite longbow and a masterwork composite short bow.
Sure,
Grotag think we go there.
sure.
Yeah, we should probably.
Should we add that into your list of items that we wanted to sell before, or do you guys want this to be? I'm guessing you want this to be your own extra money.
I mean, I'm probably gonna spend it anyways.
Grotag think extra money.
Okay, of course you guys want extra money. Okay, do you have an approximate value for all these?
No, I can look them up too.
That would be great. Just give me their straight like craft
Probably about
value.
6. You said there's a +2 longbow.
Plus one.
There's also a +2 that you guys got that Kyle was carrying, which I'm assuming you're taking.
Yeah.
There's +2, which is 8,000. There's, what did you say, a +1, which is 2,000.
Yeah, the composite longbow plus one and a masterwork composite short bow.
All right, we'll say you have like an extra 6K that you can sell here. just so we don't waste time.
Oh,
And
what?
anything extra of that will be added to that extra money that I gave all you guys with your 24K each. Just to keep this rolling. Okay. So you want to go to you said the right shot first?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if anyone's gonna buy anything there, but just to sell this stuff.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything else in terms of like loose stuff that they want to sell while we're talking about it?
Grotak want to sell Torque of Lionheart Fury.
Okay. That could probably be sold on either side. That is a nice, since that's jewelry, you could sell that on the opposite side in the jewelry section. But you could also sell it over here too because it's used for fighting. So that's a nice item you can sell on either side.
Grotak want to change for Amulet of Natural Armor +3.
Okay, you will need to get that in the opposite side, in the magic section.
Grotak go to the magic section.
Okay, well, hold on, because you gotta go to the right shot first. So, okay, anything else?
No, but so we're at like the weapon shop, correct?
You guys are currently outside in the free market. You're not there yet.
Okay. So just to give you an idea of what my list is, Josh, it's a mithril buckler +2, a +3, a natural armor amulet.
Okay, you get the buckler here. You probably get that at Iron Forge, though.
Yep, the headband of alluring charisma +2,
Okay, that'll be on the other side.
and a snakeskin tunic.
Okay, so we haven't gotten to, I guess actually that'll be over here. There's probably I don't know if there's an actual tannery, but I'll make a tannery. So we'll say the tannery's over here too, because it makes more sense to be over on this side. Let me think of a good name for this tannery. It's called, I'm trying to think of a good pun. See, I already had names for the other ones, but now you put me on the spot here. My brain goes shutdown mode.
Or what kind of materials?
It's like your armor kind of stuff, like leather armor, like anything that's woven from animal skin. Things of that nature. Tanks tannery. I was trying to think of a good pun for pelt. Because I just like the word pelt. But it could also be used to like get like thrown at something, you know, like someone's pelting you with something. That was the pun I was trying to go for.
Pelt.
We'll just say
Pelts your ass.
we'll just say it's what is it? There's got to be a good joke here somewhere, and I'm just gonna. All right, we'll get back to the tannery thing. I'll think of something. But while you're here, actually, can everyone give me another perception check? I need a certain somebody to look at his DMs, if they would be so kind.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
26.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question. I asked I asked a multiple choice option. You said yes. So.
My bad.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. I have an answer now. Okay. You say you got 26?
Yes.
Okay. You hear a small commotion coming from down towards the jeweler's side of the area, as if not like bad commotion, like a ooh kind of thing. But that's it. Okay, so to the right shot. You guys step on in. I wonder if I can get blacksmith music for when we get there. But while you're here, you notice the biggest selection of bows you've ever seen. And everyone here is like a third of the height of Grotog. So that's fun. You see the shopkeeper kind of working behind the counter, which is very low, a low set counter. And then there is a secondary counter that's kind of put up a little bit, and you notice that there's a little like step ladder on the inside, so the dwarf can like climb up it, so that way he can be at eye level with his taller customers. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know. I'm not buying anything here.
You selling anything?
Aren't you selling the bows though?
Oh, we got to roleplay the selling of the bows.
Yeah, you think this is gonna give it to you for free?
Yeah. So we bought the food.
Yeah, well the food is dumb.
I
I'm
will.
gonna make you work for everything. If it involves money, you're working for it.
Come on, you haven't roleplayed in a while. Do it, dude. You got it.
Bring it.
I ain't having roll. I just roleplayed with you this round.
Justin's cranky
just-
because he had school today.
I did not have school today.
Justin's cranky because he had school yesterday.
I did have school yesterday.
See, I get there eventually.
I'll just put my 2 bows on the counter. Give him a nod and put my bows on the counter.
He gives you a nod. Puts 6K on the table and says no words.
All right, I'll take the 6K, turn around, and leave.
All right.
Wow, you got shortchanged, dude.
I mean, I got shortchanged. That's exactly what we agreed upon.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you intimidate check or something? You could have
Want me
maybe
to-
got more.
You want me to intimidate the store owner
Literally,
in
Justin's
his store?
Justin's ideal store owner. He doesn't say a word. He does all transactions. He knows his stuff in and out, done.
Elves and dwarves have little communication with each other, and that is exactly how it should be.
All right. So you're done with the right shot. Does anyone else need anything else in here?
Can we go to the left shot?
Yeah, there's a giant crater there. It looks like I got hit by a siege of some kind.
There's his twin brother.
Yeah.
It's a sad day.
Yep. That's why he's silent. He's mourning. Do you guys want to
Does
head?
anyone need like a bow or anything?
No, Grotog's strictly melee, so we're good.
All right.
All right. Where do you guys want to head to next? Iron Forge,
Yeah, that sounds good.
or do you want to head to Tanner's Pelts? Get it? His name's Tanner because he's a tanner.
That is where the name came
You
from.
think it'd be called Tanner's Tannery or Tanner's Tanner, but no, it's Tanner's Pelts. Kind of gets you with that juxtaposition joke.
It's pretty good, Josh.
Thanks.
It's even
Thanks.
funnier when you explain it.
I know. I find jokes to be far funnier when you actually explain them. It really gets you into the nuance of the humor. But where'd you guys want to go?
Old dad mode, huh?
Yeah.
The armory.
All right. So you guys want to head to the Iron Forge. All right. So you walk into the Iron Forge. Oh, I was supposed to get Forge music.
Where's the slamming of the hammer and everything?
I'm gonna get it.
The dwarves chanting in the background.
Keep.
As I do. You actually see dwarves in the second episode of Rings of Power.
Oh, nice.
Spoilers.
There's dwarves in the Lord of the Rings.
This one's literally called
We
ads.
should
Ad.
explore a few.
Because there's an
There you go.
ad. There we go. It's called Forge Temple RPG Dwarven Ambiance. I want
That's
some.
exactly what we need.
There we go. Now we're good. Yeah.
Got really ominous.
This is by Michael Gelfie Studios. I have 0 copyright to this, so thank you, Michael Gelfie. Please don't sue me. Okay, So as you guys walk into this place, this is like the best forge you guys have ever seen in terms of like a store one. Obviously, the forge you just saw was pretty formidable, but like this place is fancy. The dwarves love their forges, and this one is big, and it is full of crap and people. But as you're looking around, you see people of all different races and creeds. But there's somebody in particular that catches your eye. Scott, would you like to describe this person for me?
Yeah, he's like 6'7", about 250, like built dude, 230, 250, and just dark green skin and just bald, straight bald, wearing like, you know, like animals of skins, like, you know, on his, like, for a cloak and things, and a big ass bow on his back.
So clearly he's also been to Tanner's Pelts and the Right Shot.
Yes.
Is there anything else in particular about this person? What's with them, etc., that you'd like to describe?
So he's a half orc, essentially, is what you're describing.
Could be full orc.
Yes. I could be either.
But yes, we're gonna finally have 2 greenskins in our crew.
Yay, more green
Wow.
people.
Yes, soon we're gonna have a full Shrek RPG going. But yes, to answer your question, yes, and I was gonna describe how.
So next to this person is you see this like long white fur poking out of, you know, this wrap on this giant creature that looks like a large white tiger.
And you notice that this person sticks out to you in particular because there's like a 10-foot space all around them, like he has the plague. And that is probably why. Even the store owner is looking a little bit frazzled by this, but they're behind their nice big counter and is feeling decently okay. But yeah, this
Can
person sticks
Grotag
out to you.
Can Grotag go up to it and go up to him and say, Grotag, think your animal is magnificent. Can he pet it?
It does. It doesn't like me.
Can he do a handle animal check to see if it like will let him?
Well, you could try, but if you would like to do a strength or dexterity check for me, Scott, since you haven't introduced yourself yet, I'll keep your name a secret. But to counter him from even being able to the chance to pet, you can just swipe his hand away.
What is this?
Dexterity or sleight of hand.
Not that high.
All right, let's see this. Let's see this handle animal. Are you keeping your die gray, by the way, Scott?
I'll change it later.
Okay. That's also not good enough. So you go to even just the slightest movement of going toward to pet this beast, and it kind of snarls at you. Scott, go ahead and take it from there.
It does. He's not friendly with people she doesn't know.
As she should. She a good animal to you. Grotag, meet many of these kind in these travels. What say you? You have many pelts on you. Did you go to Tanner's Pelts?
No, this is just from my collection.
Collection? Why do you have collection? Well, you have Tanner's Pelts. You can buy anything you want over there.
Dang, you getting paid? Got a dang promo on your Instagram? What's going on here? Tanner's in Grotog's pants here.
Maybe Grotug is tanning.
It's in his pockets for sure.
He's just brother.
Yeah, you can
What
answer
did you
his
say,
question.
Scott?
You can answer his question. He's asking you why you have all these pelts. Like, how'd you get them?
I have hunted the beasts, Galarian.
You roam the mountains as well, I see.
I roam everywhere.
Grotag does too. He just found friends for first time in life. What is your name?
I go by Jaeger.
Jaeger?
Yes.
You can fill in your name now.
Well, Jaeger, we just recently lose comrade in battle against giants. Wanted to know if you would like to join us on our travels. We could use a hired hand for now.
I'm currently on a holy mission to destroy the army amassing at Minderhall's Cathedral.
Well, Grotag, my friend Cicatrix, and my other friend Kabor, we already take down Cathedral for you, so no need to go there.
You have taken down the cathedral in Earthash.
Yes. We killed Earthash. Grotag take Blade of Archfiend and go straight through the heart. Grotag, very strong, take down Earthash. He lose his best friend, but he take down Earthash and Keeper of the Forge.
And where are you guys headed now?
We go to New City to find. Well, we know you like big game, correct? You like hunting the greatest game of all time.
I was a bounty hunter in the past. However, I am currently on a mission to destroy Storm Tyrant, who has been amassing a giant army.
Grotog said we go to new place where dragons are. If you would like to hunt dragons for your pelt collection, be good addition to everything you have right now. We also trying to take down Storm Tyrant. My friend Kabor here, he's been on a long journey from True Now. They got attacked back in the day, and now going to right the wrongs that the giants have created.
Well, first I need to repair my armor and replace my bracers. And we can talk about the specifics of your journey after that.
Grotog wants to have a private conversation with Cicatrix first, so he'll roleplay this real quick. Grotog, be right back. Please don't move. You will be right back. So he goes to Cicatrix and says, Cicatrix, I think Grotog found a new member of.
You make friends fast.
He liked me, so I feel like I got to look out for him because no one like half-orc, just like you don't like me.
True. Have you vetted him? How do you know that he's willing to work with us?
Because he has same mission as us.
Which is?
Take down Storm Tyrant. He
I mean-
also wanted to go to Minderhall Valley and take down Cathedral.
Interesting. Did he say
We are-
why?
He wanted to kill Urathash. But I told him we already killed Urathash, so he doesn't need to go there. He can join us for killing Storm Tyrant.
Seems good enough for now. Could use the extra hands.
He did have contingency, though.
Which is?
He need new bracers and new armor. We have armor and you have bracers. Are you willing to part with bracers to get new hired hand? You have big bow and large tiger.
I was planning on selling it for some money, but I think it would probably be a worthy investment.
Grotog tell you what. Grotog know you hate him, but he willing to give you his spare cash if you need extra monies for buying items.
I appreciate the sentiment, and if I need the money, I will ask.
Very good. So, Grotag wants to get the bracers and the armor, and he's gonna go present them to Jaeger.
Okay, how's Jaeger respond?
I think this will do very nice. My companion and I attacked a dragon, a red one, that was flying across. In our armor, bracers, and one of my animal's armor pieces was damaged, and we are looking to replace them.
Grotag think he fought same red dragon as you. Not too big, not too small. Very strong for size. Which direction did Red Dragon go?
South.
I want to be honest with you, like out of character, I really have no idea.
South. You went
Oh,
south.
Okay.
South.
Wait, did you say south?
Yes, south. You went south.
That's your tiger talking to you, by the way.
There's a little halfling sitting in the corner, just giving you like a big thumbs up. He's like south.
I'll help you read your lines.
So did you say it south or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well. let Grotog know if you need anything else. We need to prepare for a long journey. So Grotog need to go get amulets of natural armor +3. Do you know where that is?
The Chosen.
This would be the armory, so you would need it here.
It could be here.
Sure. Fuck, dude.
Natural armor is more of a druid thing, though, so it'd probably be in the magic section.
Like a mythical.
Magic section. Okay. Well, Grotag, thank you. He want to introduce you to his friends. You come with me right now. So he'll go up to Cicatrix and say, Cicatrix, this Jaeger, he have same mission as us. Kabor, please don't scare cats with eternal flames. But he also have same mission.
I'll just stick out my hand for a handshake.
Nice to see.
Give him a little nod.
Grotag tell you that Cicatrix don't talk much. He have crazy magic but he don't talk much. Kabor, very crazy magic as well. Doesn't talk much. Grotag also don't talk a whole lot, but he's the only one with charisma +2. So, he the face of the group right now.
Yeah, we're not the most talkative bunch.
All right, does anyone want to buy anything while you're here?
I'll want to try and get that mithril buckler, if that's cool.
Sure thing. You want to roleplay it, or you just want to get it?
Do you want to roleplay it, Josh?
I mean, I'm good. If you wanna roleplay it, I mean, I'm down. But if you don't want to, that's fine with me. Less work.
We can roleplay it. Why not?
Okay.
I'm in a giving mood. Why not?
All right. So you walk up to the counter, and there's a dark-skinned dwarf covered in scars and tats. And he's got this thick, dirty blonde, like reddish blonde beard. And he's bald.
Grotag want to know if you got any mithril buckler.
Who's Grotog?
Grotag me. Grotag not very smart. Grotag very strong. But Grotag need mithril buckler.
Ah, me also not very smart, but me also very strong.
Gives him I put out a fist pump, just to pound the rock real quick.
Yeah, he pounds you too. You can tell this guy's been probably grew up doing this. His dad probably did this, and so on and so forth. He's just a master at crafting stuff. He's
Nice.
like, let me see what I can do. And he walks into the back area and looks at this huge wall of just metal and stuff. And sees something. What did you say, a +2 one?
If you have it, if not, no big deal.
And he comes back. I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Okay. He comes back, and he's like, "Is this what you need?" And it is exactly what you're looking for.
This is exactly what Grotag need. He needs something nice and light, but little defense, but doesn't affect magic casting. So this will be great.
Perfect. Let me do slight alteration real fast. You big man. And he goes back to his
Oh.
forge, and he hammers it and kind of makes it a little bit bigger. That way
Nice.
it fits you instead of a dwarf. And brings it back. I gotta see how much this thing's.
Should be like 2K.
2K fair price?
Grotag think that's fair price, and then hands the money and says, "Grotag hope to be back."
We hope to see you too. And then he goes back to work.
Okay,
Anyone
for
else?
Butler,
Acquired. Ka-ching. Also, Jaeger acquired. Ka-ching. Anyone else need anything while we're here?
Nope.
You see Grotog's little quest thing in the top left corner of his eyeballs say quest completed.
Nice. Should we sell, like, Kaz
I would
sword and stuff?
recommend selling like the sword here and stuff if you're gonna.
What was
use
Kaz
it for-
weapon?
I don't.
The rapier
Yeah, I know. What kind of rapier was it?
+2.
He had an intelligence headband, right?
I think so.
He
+2.
did. He had like a +2 or something.
You can use it as trading fodder to get a +4. How much is a +2 rapier? How much does that increase in price?
8K.
Okay, so it's an AK. Was it made of anything special, or was it just a +2 rapier?
+2. Just +2.
Okay, yeah, you guys can sell the rapier for 8K. That's fine. He kept it in good condition.
Just some guts on it.
You
Or
cl-
otherwise, just pony.
I'm sure you guys cleaned it up since then. It got cleaned off in the rain and and when Grotog fell in the mud. So, yeah. All right. You guys done with the Iron Forge?
Yep.
Does anyone need to go to Tanner's Pelts?
I do.
Okay, let's go to Tanner's. Let's go ahead and switch the sounds. Although I do like this music. It was very cool for introducing Jaeger.
It was.
It's got that cool, like, angelic singing going on. Thank you, Michael Gelfie. Oh, this is the boring one. Let's get the more exciting one. There we go. Okay. This is when you gotta turn up the volume a little bit. Alright, so you guys head over to Tanner's. And inside, you do not see a dwarf, but instead you see a half-elf. Who is towering above a lot of the dwarves inside the shop.
Wow.
And there's all sorts of pelts, different big games mounted up on the walls. And you see a lot of, like, leather crafted items. What do you guys want to do?
Grotog will go up to the counter.
Well, hello there.
Why, hello, Grotog. In search of snakeskin tunic, do you have any in your wares?
Who's Grotog?
Grotog me.
Oh,
Grotog not very smart. Grotog very strong. You don't know very much.
well, that's quite okay. My name's Tanner. This is my pelt shop.
Well, Tanner, do you have snakeskin tunic?
Oh, a man of exquisite taste. Let me check. And he goes back, and he goes into his back where it looks like a giant walk-in closet. And then he kind of sticks his head out of the closet, and he's like, "Is there anything particular about this that you require?" Yes, George, you can. Continue. Go ahead. Sorry, just ask a question.
Oh, you're good. Grotog just very big. He needed to make sure it fit torso, so poison don't hit veins and arteries.
Okay. Any snake color in preference? Type? Location? Organic? Grass-fed? It's a joke.
Preferably giant, because Grotog very big. So anything giant snake would probably be best.
Okay. Well, I don't have any anaconda snake skin, but we do have lots of little snake skin. It'll look more like striped. Any color in particular you're looking for? We have brown, black, and brown.
Brown. Brown would be great.
Perfect. Comes back out, and this thing looks pretty awesome. And he's like, well, I can also dye it a nice green color if you would like.
No, brown good. Thank you, though. Grotok very much appreciated. He needed to save his skin later. Snake skin saved his skin, if you know what I mean.
Ah, funny guy. Yeah, and whatever the price is for this thing, he asked for that. I don't feel like looking it up. I trust you guys. We already talked about all this stuff, so.
It's 8K. So
All right. That'd be 8K, please.
Grotag have 8,000 gold pieces. Does that appease you?
Yes, thank you very much. You've been most pleasant. And don't call yourself stupid. You're quite the smart lad. And he gives you, like, finger guns.
I would like a pair of boots of the Winterlands.
Oh, fancy boy. Boots of the Winterlands heading up into the mountains, we see. Yes, I have some right here. I'm afraid that they are also brown, but that is the color of leather, so a lot of my stuff is brown. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this. And he goes back, and he comes back out, and you see these boots of the Winterlands. They look sort of like snow moccasins. And you can see that the inside is lined with this special animal skin, like fur. He's like, I had a special friend enchant these for me so that they will suit you most wisely. What are these, the boots of the Winterlands? I think these were 2K.
Yeah, they're like 2.4. Yeah.
That'll be 2,500 gold pieces, please. You just go ahead and pay him. Thank you for doing business. And I must say that you are quite the hot lad. And gives you finger guns. Have a nice one.
Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Please come back to Tanner's Pelts. Oh, we will pelt you with tannery. All right, anyone else need anything from Tanner?
I'm good. I just need to. I think all mine are magical items after this.
Does Jaeger need anything? I'm assuming not. Oh, Scott failed the test. That or he's not here. Oh, he's here. I've seen if he was paying attention, but he's not. All right. Moving on. Should we get over to the magic side of things?
Yes.
I think that's when it's going to get a little more interesting.
Okie dokie. So you guys head over to the.
Are you a filmmaker or?
No, I'm not a
content creator?
filmmaker. Get out of here. Welcome to the
Kabor
magic
wants a
side of
cloak.
town.
Kabor wants a cloak. So
This will be over. This will be over here in the magic side.
Don't you already have a cloak?
He's getting
Buy
a,
a new one.
he's getting a special cloak, and that is definitely over here on this side. This is the bump inside of town, the cool music and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need another perception check all around to look for specific shops. What kind of stuff are you guys looking for here, so I know what shops to make up?
Amulet of natural armor, and then a headband of alluring charisma.
Okay.
I'm looking for headband and a wand.
Okay.
Oh, natty 20.
Nice. Okay. So you see several places that you need. You see what looks like a luxury clothing brand, which in the magic section probably also sells magic stuff. Also, let me turn this music down because it's like very loud in my head right now. There we go. And that's called Luxurios. And you can kind of look through the fancy stained glass in the front and see that there is a full-blown elf who owns that. So somebody very fancy. You also see a jewelry place, and that place is called the Glowing Emerald. That sells all your pendant and other jewelry-related needs. You guys said headbands and stuff. That probably found at Luxurios. And then there's a bunch of individual market stalls. Now, with your natural 20, you notice that one of these individual stalls is like this bluish purple tent with moons, like a moon and stars, like imprinted on it.
Interesting. Like Dea?
Looks awfully familiar, but you don't know her.
I don't know her. So I'll talk to Kabor and I'll go, Kabor, do you know anything with the moons and all those figurines on the tent? Grotok don't know that.
He's typing.
I know it. It's all good.
How much money do we have left?
So
You can talk whenever, Jared.
I met a woman.
I met a woman. I believe Cicatrix also knows her.
no, he was after, I thought.
Cicatrix first appeared when
Oh,
Pip got carried
100%
away.
it.
When did we meet
Yep.
Dia?
Did you meet her in the tavern? When she was
Yeah,
locked away
you
in the back, or was that you? No, I think you Pip was still there. I think Cicatrix came in right after you guys saw Dia for the last time.
Yeah, because I think I came in and then we fought like at the front.
You came
Of the
in around
city.
the trolls, like the troll time, after the little drummer boy, I thought.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we fought like a big wave at the front of the city, and then we just kind of.
Yeah. So that was right after you guys met Dia. So Cicatrix just missed her. So Kabor's the only one who knows her then.
Right. So that's why I was like, I think I got to lean on him a little bit.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's crazy to think about.
Crazy that we still have someone who knows her.
Oh, there's an alchemist too for potions and stuff. If you guys want to get potions or wands.
Grotog,
I met a woman named DEA.
you met a woman named Dia. Where is that Dia?
Like a Groton. With a different person.
Grotog big and strong. Dia doesn't sound like big and strong.
To save Jared the mercy on his fingers, he describes this woman who gave him this necklace, and he actually pulls the necklace out and shows the 4 original stones that the crew had. You guys remember, it was Peridot, Moonstone, Garnet, and Amethyst? Is that correct? Is that everybody's?
No, it's like a cerulean, I thought. I thought Justin's was blue, not
Just,
amethyst.
Justin was Amethyst for sure. I know that for a fact.
Draconian would have been a moonstone.
Yep.
And
Yours,
so would
yours,
have
is,
been.
yours is Peridot
mine
and Jared's was
Peridot.
Garnet.
Yeah. Mine was Peridot for sure.
Yeah, Jared's was Garnet. I don't even have to look it up. I know for a fact those are the 4. I just know it.
So then I'll just say, well, should we go check it out?
Jared, yes or no? He wants to type something for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and the alchemist place is called the Leaky Cauldron. Shoutouts to Harry Potter. So
Nice.
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
I was expecting more fancy, but that works. All right, so we have Luxurios. We have what you presume is Dia's tent. We have the Leaky Cauldron, and we have the Glowing Emerald.
Let's start with DS10.
Okie doke. So you guys walk in there, and it is very dark. No lights on, just like the first time you walked in. What are we gonna do? It's dark.
You gonna like light it up, Gabor?
I would just assume that no one's here.
Does anyone have dancing lights or anything?
I do, but I feel like that'd be kind of rude to just light up someone's dark tent.
You could also just say hello.
I'll trust Kabor's lead since he's
All
met
right.
this person before.
Yeah, he's typing something. There's a dramatic music stop right there.
I know. Stick mic drop, bro.
Whisper to EA.
You whispered it. You whispered.
Whispered.
What did you say? Like hey, or just her name? All right. He whispers her name, and you hear nothing back.
She was what? Blind was like her ailment or whatever that she had.
Yeah, she had poor vision that she hid.
So I mean, you might just be able to say her name normally.
You just want to say it? All right, Jared just says her name. Kabor says her name, and there's no response.
Is she even home?
Well, from what you can tell, there's no one here.
Maybe she's out getting dinner.
All right. Do you guys want to do anything else in here, or do you guys want to go to one of the other three places?
We'll come back later.
All right, where are we gonna go?
I mean,
Let's
I
go
would
to
like.
let's go to the magic shop.
Yeah, I'd like to get my wand before I trade in for the headband.
Okay. So the wand would probably
It's a the rod of quickening or whatever.
that'll probably be at the Leaky Cauldron.
What about like a headband of alluring charisma?
That'd probably be at Luxurios.
Okay.
So which one do you guys want to go to first?
We'll go to Leaky Cauldron, get Cicatrix's meta magic wand.
Alrighty. I believe Kabor also wants a meta magic wand.
He does as well.
A rod, I should say. Rods are reusable. Wands break after X amount of use. Okay, so you guys head into the Leaky Cauldron. It's pretty dingy in here. There's a lot of potions all over the place. Some glowing, some not. And then there's a whole section of wands, rods, and stuff behind the counter. And there is a short little, looks to be a gnome, behind the counter working on something and writing furiously.
And I guess I'll walk up and ask him if he has any quickening rods. Lesser.
He turns around and you notice that his hair is actually a deep blue, like a royal blue color. And it gets darker towards the tip, almost to a black. And he goes, "Nice to meet you.
Give him a nod.
May I ask your name?"
Cicatrix?
Oh, interesting name, interesting name. My name is Azure. The pleasure is all mine. What do you need?
Quickening rod of lesser
Oh,
variety.
you're a man of magical tastes. You have come to the right place. Let me see what I can do. And he gets this little rolly, like step stool. You know, like the ones in libraries where you can like roll them along the wall.
Yeah.
He has that.
Oh,
so-
nice.
Yeah, so he has that, except he can like place it on the wall, and it'll just glide along the wall. It's got like wheels on the top and the bottom. So he puts it on, he just slides down the wall, and then he puts his hands out to stop himself, and he grabs something from the upper shelf, and then slides back and hops down, and he's like, "I believe this is what you need." How much is that?
How much
Give
would
it
that
away.
be?
Give it away, Cicatrix.
What is
I
this
guess
of
so. Well,
quickening?
yeah, Meta Magic Rod quickening.
You said you want the lesser one?
Yeah, unless we can scrounge around 75k.
Holy crap, these things are so expensive.
Yeah, they're stupid expensive.
35k? Okay, where's this extra 11k coming from? You guys, actually, I think you got 14k from the stuff you sold today.
Well, right there.
Okay, so you're gonna spend all of your stuff on this one item?
Yep.
It's like, this is quite the fancy item. I'll tell you what, I can cut you a deal. There is a certain correspondent that I lost touch with years ago. He was a fellow trainee, much like myself. By chance, which direction did you come from?
The north.
Oh. Have you been to Trunau by chance?
Oh,
Was I-
no. I know where this is going.
I don't. I mean, I don't think I met Fuse.
You didn't.
I mean, I was in True Now, so.
Wait, did you help rescue him when he was getting beat up?
Oh, maybe I did. Yeah.
Didn't,
like,
didn't he have
talk
like a
to him at
didn't he
all.
have like a sack over him or something like that? And he was getting beat up.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like talk to him, but yeah, I guess I did meet him.
It's just in passing. But yes, this old colleague of mine, very eccentric fellow. He actually, I believe last I spoke, was from Chunau. I just wanted to know if you could get this letter to him. And he pulls out this letter. If you can bring this letter to him and back, I will refund you 3k off this 35k asking price.
Dude, just teleport there and back, like, magically, like, within seconds.
I don't have that kind of spell slot. It is a 5th level spell.
You know, like cast it once per day?
Yeah.
So
Until
how about we stay for like 2 days and like you go there today and then you come back in the morning and give him like something from Fuse.
I mean, if I am wearing this headband, that will
Yep.
increase my intelligence by 2. We'll make it 19. Oh no. If I had one more intelligence, then I'd be able to cast it twice, but
Sounds like you need a +4 band.
yep.
How much does that cost?
If I was to trade in the +2, I don't know, like another 12k or something.
Good lord. Yeah, that's not happening. At least not
Yeah,
yet.
it's impossible to get magic items.
It's not urgent. Just if you can get back to me. This fellow's name's Fuse. If you can get this correspondence to him, and perhaps a letter back, or any other object that may come up in conversation, just stop back to me, and I will give you 3K.
I think I can make that happen.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything else that you require? You seem to have deep pockets. You are Azure's favorite friend.
Not me, but one of my compatriots may have
Oh,
some use for your wares.
you brought rich friends. Oh, today is Azure's lucky day.
Just for you.
Why, thank you. Pleasure doing business. And what can I help you with, sir? Who's
I would like to make a magic rod of Intensify.
Oh, a Metamagic Intensify Rod. I see you boys here are doing some naughty things. Okay, well, let me see what I can do. And he slides away again.
This is much less expensive.
Yeah, he slides back. He slides down, reaches out, and then pulls his hand back and slides back again. He's like, do you want a lesser intensified or greater intensified? Do you want the 3K, the 11K, or the 24.5K? 11K? Intensified. Okay. I see your pockets are a little bit shallower than your friends, but I will support all those in need. He slides back down, grabs it, and brings it back. He's like, that will be 11K. Do you pay
Give
him?
it a wave, Kabor. Give it a wave.
Does it have a phoenix feather in it? You feel the magic?
Or a unicorn horn. Or a
Ooh.
hair. Unicorn hair.
No, no, definitely not. I almost call this.
Dragon heartstring.
Yeah, I almost call this place Ollivanders, but I figured that was too on the nose. So.
Well, in everything but name.
I thought the Leaky Cauldron was a good, funny name and an homage.
Just a quick wink.
Jared's typing something.
Question. Should I put this under weapon or gear?
Oh, you're quite welcome, sir. Anybody else require anything of Azure's services?
Jaeger, do you need anything from here?
My friend, that boy is mute. I don't know why you're talking to him.
Oh, sorry.
He hasn't been paying attention for the last 20 minutes when I said his name earlier.
I totally said, what?
I did a caller. I did before you guys came in here. I said something about Sky doing anything else, and then you didn't say anything. I was like, oh, that was a paying attention check. You didn't say anything, so. But doesn't matter. Does anyone else need anything from this place, or you guys want to move on to the next?
I don't need anything. I don't think.
Anyone else need anything?
Don't think so.
All right. Which store you want to go to next? Do you want to go to the Glowing Emerald, or you want to go to Luxurios?
Let's go to Luxurios. But on the way, I want to talk to Kabor privately.
Okay.
So we're walking across the street, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's across the street and down a little ways.
I wanted to say, Grotog think maybe we go back to tent later in the night. She may be out doing business, your friend. Maybe she prefers when we come in the stillness of the night. And then he'll leave it at that.
All right, Kabor gives you a nod as you guys walk into Luxurios. This place is very fancy. This is like walking into like a Louis Vuitton or something like that. Gucci, Chanel, any other fancy brand that I don't know of. And there's also, yeah, perfect. There's all these like super fancy clothing, magical and non-magical, all over the place. You can tell he does like just high fashion. And in the very back, you see the most well-dressed elf you've ever seen in your entire life. He even has a monocle.
All right.
Grotog. Sorry. Hello, stranger. Looking to see if you have a headband of charisma.
You see him like slide his monocle off his eye and just give you the up and down look. Kind of sizing you up like, what is this guy doing in my shop of all things? He's like, what did you say exactly?
I know you don't like my kind in here, but money's money. Grotog know that gold is gold everywhere. We looking for headband of alluring charisma +2.
I have no issues with your kind, sir. It's more that you look like you just spawned out of a, I don't know, hay bale. But, yes, I will see what I can do. Remember, he's very iffy with his fashion, and you don't look fashionable.
I understand.
Yes.
Can I show him my snakeskin tunic?
Yeah, he thinks that's very drab, and for the like grunty jocks, you know, not the high fashion that he's accustomed to. And he kind of walks out into the back room and comes back out with this headband that you acquire. I believe this will be to your liking. Maybe will improve your look just a tiny bit. Although you do have a ways to go.
Well, Grotog needs to keep up with you, but Grotog don't have dashing good looks as you.
No need for flattery. It will not get you far here, but I do thank you very much. And he does seem very, very happy for the fact that you complimented him. So what?
High charisma. It's that high charisma.
Yeah. So what was that? What was this headband?
The headband of alluring charisma +2 should be $4,000.
Yes. Yeah. So he asked for the 4K. That'll be 4K, sir.
Grotog have the 4K. Grotog also have this talisman, and he shows him the torque of Lionheart Fury to see if he is interested in purchasing it.
Ooh, this is quite interesting. Now, although it may not be the most fashionable thing in the world, I might be able to barter with my more drab friends across the road. How would 8K suffice for this?
Grotog think 8,000 very fair price. So Grotog sell this for you, and then he would like natural armor amulet if you so have this.
Any strength preference?
+3 if you have it in stock.
Oh, my man has deep pockets. What he lacks in visuals, he makes up for in business. And he walks back. And he does indeed have it. Assuming our deal earlier, I believe 10K will make up the difference.
Grotog think that would suffice.
Well,
Money talks after all. Maybe
Yes.
be drab, but maybe be rich.
Well, if you'd like to flaunt your fashion sometime, or your luxuriousness, as dear Luxurio myself would say, please come. I can dress you in the fanciest of clothes.
Grotog don't think you have enough material for me. Quite large, quite tall.
A bear such as yourself will be no problem for dear Luxurio, but please, stop by any time.
Nice.
Anyone else
Cool.
need anything?
All right. I think I'm good.
I'd
Justin,
like
do
to
you
buy
want to
a
try?
blazing robe and cloak
Oh,
of the hedge wizard.
Dang.
Blazing robe. What was the other one? Blazing cloak. Okay, blazing robe.
I don't think I have a hedge wizard.
Cloak of the Hedge Wizard. This one I did not. I don't know if you're not. Oh yeah, we did talk about this one. Oh, this boy here seems much more fashionable. I do indeed, as I also specialize in the arcane magic of fire. And he summons a little flame at his fingertips. Although I do not flaunt it too much. And he starts like doing prestidigitation to show a bunch of fire and lights everywhere. So he does indeed flaunt it quite frivolously. But yes, he goes and grabs your robe, which is like this fiery red robe. Does it say? Yeah, it's red. Yeah, red with orange silk. And he's like, I will be a doll and get you a matching cloak as well, as I can color it any way you wish. Do you wish it to be red or orange?
What robe is he getting?
The blazing robe.
Jeez, I'm gonna look that up. That sounds pretty amazing.
Red? Red it is. I will not be putting any green 420s on it, if you do ask. So, yes, I will be right back. And he comes back in a little while with this freshly dyed red robe of the Hedge Wizard and a blazing robe. That will be 13.5k, senor.
This is a cast level all spell.
Well, that's a really cool robe that he got.
Oh, so he pretty much just gets an extra, what, D6 or D8 on whatever fire spells he has?
Yeah, assuming he has the range for it, but his rod will allow him to cast all spells as if he was 5 levels higher in terms of capability. So yes, all of his fireballs and stuff will be 11d6 now.
Plus a fire resistance of 5. That's pretty good.
Oh, he's immune.
I think he only has DR20 right now, so now he's DR25.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you, and my, you look fabulous. Finally, a
but he
man with
looks
fashion
nice.
sense. Yeah, he kind of looks like his actual picture now.
Yeah.
Does any one of you other gentlemen need anything from dear Luxurio?
I don't.
If I do recommend, sir, wearing that mask is quite, how do I say this politely? It is, not fashionable in these times, although I do not know where you're from. I recommend, maybe a menagerie mask or something of the sort.
Does a menagerie mask come with fireballs and suffocations?
Have a good day, sir.
I'll turn around and leave.
And he goes back to what looks like hand sewing some very fancy robe. Everyone give me a perception check while you're here.
Where's
Am I
Jaeger?
included in this?
Yeah, you're here, aren't you? You're playing.
Dang.
Jeez. Plus 15. That's busted.
All right, so everybody but Gabor notices that in the back room, where he came from, you guys kind of take a peek back there. You see a bunch of like special thread that are kind of like, they look like oh, what's it called? The special paint that like changes colors in the light. You know what I'm talking about? Like the old car, like
Yeah,
paints.
like some fluorescent.
Yeah, there's a special
stuff.
term, pearlescent. Was that what it was called? Where it was like
Yeah.
changed colors based on the angle. There seems to be these fibers all over the place. It looks like some special thread that's on the ground, but it looks like that glowing property. So he's got something really fancy, either that he just made recently, or that he is making. Could be cool.
Grotog think that's a beautiful piece you're creating. What is that, by chance?
Oh, what are you referring to exactly, sir?
He points to the back room where all the special thread is hanging.
Oh, I had a special customer order something very intricate.
Where did the special customer hail from?
It is not my business to discuss my business practices to strangers. But if you see someone looking absolutely divine, it was yours truly.
Interesting.
Grotog want to know if you know anyone in tent next door. Do you know who lives in tent with moons and stars embroidered on outside?
My, you are a nosy man. People come and go. I am familiar with only the people who need my services, as I must travel out of town back to my native homelands in the much more civilized elven country. Every so often, so no, I am not familiar, unless you told me their name, of course.
I'll scoff when he says the civilized elven country.
He kind of takes his monocle and like puts it back in his eye and kind of squints at you. But then he puts it down because he doesn't realize you're really elven because you can't see your face super well unless your ears are sticking out.
No, I mean we're all what, like 6'5" or higher.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, Kabor's the shortest one. He's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he has no idea. So he just kind of gives you like a glance, but makes no further observation on it. He finds you ghastly, anyways.
I find him ghastly.
Ooh, I like the new dye color.
Ooh. Forest
Yeah.
green.
It's gonna be interesting having two half orcs. It's kind of cool. Really, I would say they're probably one of the least played races, so it's cool to see them.
Pretty sure we've always had one.
I know, but like from what I've read, usually there's a lot of people who play like humans, elves, half elves. Those are the most common ones.
I think they're the
Dwarves.
most broken ones.
Dwarves are very commonly played, and then the least played I would say are probably like halflings and gnomes. Not a whole lot of people play them really, because they
They
don't like.
get so many like penalties because of their size.
Yeah, that's why. Essentially, you have to play Magic in order to do them, because that way you don't get penalized for your size.
Yeah.
You guys peacing
What was
out?
going on? Oh yeah, we never figured out.
Yeah,
that
Gortog
was for.
was trying to be nosy, and he was not having it.
Do you want to learn more about it? Because we could try and intimidate him.
I mean, I think it's worth noting. Like, I don't think Josh would have told us if I rolled a natural 20 on it. I think that's the only reason why we know. So, like, I think we should try and investigate a little bit.
Because I mean, I could intimidate or cast some spells on this guy if you want to try and.
I'll let
Yeah.
Kabor decide on this one because, like, he's the only one that kind of knows who Dia really is. Like, and Grochak doesn't know. He just wants to be supportive of Kabor. you know, like he's still kind of like new in the group, so he wants to just be supportive of his friends.
Do you think the thread and Dia are connected in some way? Or do you think that's two different pieces of information?
I think it's two different pieces of information, but we'll see. Maybe it's another oracle of some kind.
I do love oracles.
I mean, Josh does love an oracle.
I do love oracles. They're fun to play, like role play. They have a lot of flavor.
Is Jared typing or?
Yeah, yes or no, Jared? Do you want to... You can just tell me. No, you don't have to type it. Do you want to investigate further, or do you just want to leave it alone for now? Leave it alone for now? He says leave it alone. Maybe you guys will run into the person.
Okay, sounds good.
You can always come back later. Alright, there's one more shop left in the magic section if you guys have anything left you want to buy.
How much money do we have?
Don't need any rings or anything like that? Necklaces?
I mean, you let me buy the amulet of natural armor over here, so.
That's true. I should have done it over at the other place, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, we can roleplay it like you did.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, that makes more sense. So does anyone else need anything in terms of the jewelry shop?
Jewelry? No. If we have enough money, I can upgrade my headband.
So I had 24, and then I had 8 because I sold the Lionheart, Torque of Lionheart. So it got me to 32, and I spent all of it. So I am completely cashed out unless you sell more cost stuff. So
I don't think he has any more stuff to sell.
Yeah, I think you guys, bottomed out on that.
There's a ring of protection, and that's it.
That's 4K.
You can sell the ring at this place. This would be the place to sell it.
I have a ring of protection.
Todd had an extra one.
I don't know if I.
They're good. And it's just a straight
I
1
thought
AC
I had
buff.
one.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you do have one.
Yeah, I think I just forgot to write it down. So we had this discussion where everyone had one.
Yeah. Yeah, we did have this discussion. I remember we were distinctly having this. All right, well, you can sell that here, too. So that's 4K.
Alright.
All right. You guys head on into the glowing emerald. So inside this place is beautiful. It's got very sparkly purple walls, like wallpaper, and it's got like I don't know what it's called, where it's like there's like buttons and there's like sewn lines like in diamond shapes. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you have like a piece of cloth and then there's like sequin buttons that are pushed into it, so like there's like depth, and there's like string that connects them in diagonal diamond pattern. I have no idea what it's called. It's very fancy looking.
Rotog have this Torque of Lionheart series he would like to sell. Maybe for Amulet Natural Armor +3 if you have it.
Oh yeah. Oh. I was trying to find a picture for you guys.
Nope, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's called a diamond tuft. Diamond tuft? Is that what that's called? I found a thing that says a diamond tufted headbird. Diamond tuft. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. So it's like a diamond tufted wall. If you Google that. A diamond tufted wall, but it's made out of like purple felt, and there's like where all the diagonal lines are, there's like gold braid cord collecting it. It looks very fancy. Bright lights. And by bright lights, I mean very bright magical lights up on the wall, and there's like glowing torches, but they're glowing white instead of red flame. So definitely some special something in there. But yes, but inside this place, you also see a figure in a cloak that is changing into different colors of the rainbow, standing up at the counter. With their hood up.
Is this the same kind of thing from the last store?
Exactly this. Yeah, you look at it, and as you walk, like it looks like it's shifting to all the colors of the rainbow. Looks exquisite. And behind the counter is a dwarf with this jeweler's loop on, making one of their eyes look absolutely massive when you stare at them head on. Like a jeweler's loop attached to like some glasses. But this person's interacting at the front counter, and they have this large wooden chest that the person's currently looking through. What do you guys want to do?
I think that'd be up to Grote.
Well, you have someone you want to sell too, that ring, don't you?
Oh, was I the one selling it?
Sure. We'll make you work.
All right.
Andrew's been doing the heavy lifting. We'll make you work for it.
I'll walk up to this. Would you say it was a dwarf?
Yep. Well, he's currently working with the person with that large wooden chest. But you can eavesdrop by standing behind him waiting in line if you'd like.
Yeah, why not?
Does everyone like to wait in line with Cicatrix or just Grotog? Because I believe you have something to sell as well.
Can we do like a stealth check or something like that to listen in?
I mean, if you want to sneak up behind them, but if you just want to listen, you can just give me a perception check while standing behind them.
Okay.
Dang.
The DC's not very high because you're literally right next to him.
Grote, you rolling? There you go. Much better.
That's a 20.
Yeah. So you can hear the one person saying, "This is quite the collection. There is nothing else of my needs right now, but I do appreciate you and your business. Please come again later next time you visit." And you hear a voice afterwards say, "Of course, no problem. If you need me, I'll be right across the way." And she takes her chest and turns and starts to head out the door.
Can we do a perception check to see if we can see her under the hood?
Sure.
I don't think we'd really know who she was if we saw her.
Everyone roll me a perception check. Wow, the one person
one
who I was
person.
actually I was like, it doesn't matter what everyone else rolls. That was a clutch 20 there. Kabor absolutely notices as they are turning that this is in fact Diamond and her chests of stones, rocking a new, very exquisite cloak.
Yeah.
But she does not notice you because her vision is poop.
You gonna stop her, Kabor, or are you gonna wait till later?
Oh, you know where she's going. Kabor, what do you want to do? You want to flag her down, or you just want to wait till later? Wait? Alright. Kabor would like to go check out her place after this.
Got you.
Alright, so you guys walk up to the dwarf. He's like, "How may I help you?" What was his voice? How was it deeper? "How may I help you?" That sounds like the other guy. How
Can you
may
do the Scottish, like Scottish brogue?
Oh, I don't know if I can do Scottish. Scottish brogue!
There you go.
Does
Give
not
it a try.
sound like a jeweler.
Yeah, that's the other side.
Yeah. I should have done that for somebody at the archery place, but he just didn't have a voice. Maybe that is his voice. You just didn't talk to him.
Missed it.
Yeah. How may I help you?
Grotag would like to sell Torque of Lionheart Fury.
Who's
For,
Grotog? Who's Grotog?
Grotag me.
I'll point to him.
Sorry, Grotag don't know a whole lot. He's not very smart, but have much coin, and would like a amulet of natural armor +3.
Oh yes, of course. That's the 4K. Was that the one that was 12K or 4K? The 12K one or the 18K?
Torque of natural Torque of Lionheart Fury sold for 8K, but the natural armor +3 sold for 18.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you sell the torque as well?
Sold
do
the
the exchange.
Torque, and I'm trying to get the
Okay.
amulet of natural armor.
Yes, of course. And he goes and grabs it and hands it back to you. Actually, we'll say you got the you got that from Luxurio, but you could just sell the other thing here.
Okay, fair.
Okay. And if that doesn't work time wise in terms of money, then I don't give a crap and don't sue me. So, yeah. So, all right, Cicatrix, you can go up next.
All right, yeah, I'll just hold out the ring of protection.
It's a +1.
Yeah, I think so.
You said that was 4K.
I don't know. I'm just protection.
It should be 4.
+1 is 2K.
Yes. +2 is 8. All right. Yes, I can purchase this for 2K. These are best sellers around here. Everyone could use a little protection. You know what I mean? Look at all the people around here. Haha.
Very true.
That was a condom joke.
That was very funny.
Thank you. He wouldn't say that though. He's much too classy for that. I just wanted to say it because it was funny. But yes, he will sell you 2K for it.
I'm not much into bartering, so my charisma is doo-doo.
All right, 2K it is.
I'm rich.
Is there anything I can assist you all with?
Not at this time. Thank you, good sir.
Grotag, thank you for all hospitality.
It's my pleasure. You guys gonna head over to Diaz now?
Yep.
Alright. I should probably get some cool music for her place.
With YouTube
Ads!
background play, you can
Hold on, I gotta mute this whole ad. I can free advertising for me. It sounds like a forest. Come on. Swamp mystery? Why is everything in a swamp? I didn't even type swamp.
Swamps are cool.
I typed in mystical ambiance for D&D. It's kind of cool. Well, that's too creepy. Hold on. We gotta see if the creep goes away. I mean, this is good, but it's way too creepy. That's for like when you guys get into combat or something. I want this setting to be right. Why is everything creepy now? Come on, YouTube. I also sound, is that carriages that I hear? The heck was that? This is an 8-hour playlist. Oh, this is good.
That could work.
I like this. This is what I was looking for. Thank you, personal power, sleep serenity, and meditation check mark. All right. So you guys go into Dia's tent. The light is on. And she's currently in the back putting her... looks like she's just reorganizing her chest's contents.
Guess we'll walk up to her.
Get up to the little bar. You know what I should do? I should... Where's my GM screen?
Still got it?
I'm checking to see if I do.
Oh my god.
There she be, baby! Hey, look, there's Dragonia. And Auroch. Ripperino.
Look who's there.
Oh, Sicky did meet her. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh well.
Look at that. Our
That'll
own
change
maps.
the roleplay.
Yeah. If you guys scroll up, you can see the, you all sleeping in the, whatever, what was the inn called? I don't remember.
Yeah, I could not tell you. I don't even. What is this?
That's Fuse's.
Oh my god.
That's the
really?
giant. That's the
Ramble House.
yeah, the Ramble House. Good job, Andrew. This is the Ramble House. Yeah, this is Fuse's place. Remember, this is the giant potion that he had as soon as you walk in, and this is his secret door that leads upstairs. That's Fuse. And this is the hole that you guys threw. You pip up through.
Yeah, I think this is you pip up here. Because there's 2 squares. So
Yep.
we must have
Yeah, that was
Gone to
you pip
Dia.
and Kasha.
after.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, because here's the old squares over on the left next to Dia. Remember each one of
Yeah.
you? Because I didn't know we can import pawns. Each one was a different colored object. Look, there's
Dang.
there's Valinar, the orange one.
Oh, rest in peace.
Dude, what a piece of garbage.
Worst paladin of all time.
Hey, that was the centipede. That was a tough fight.
Yeah, we almost got TPK by a centipede because Joey couldn't hit anything.
Can you guys believe that was like 3 years ago?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's bonkers, man.
It's been a long journey. We're only halfway done.
And we're back.
Yep, and here we are. I'm not going to change the people and stuff, but this is just to remember what her tent was like. But yeah, she turns around and looks at all 4 of you, and she recognizes a couple of you, and has a smile on her face. Her nice purple glowing eyes right there. Well, we meet again.
Hey, a long time no see.
Yes, it has been such a long time. It's nice to see that you're still in one piece. Masked One, you look different than I recall.
Rotok don't know you.
You're not wearing a mask, but yes, I do not know you either, Grotalk, but it is a pleasure to meet you. And you are other dark-skinned one?
Mute. Jaeger. He's back.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Jaeger. What can I do y'all for?
What does she even offer? I don't remember.
She had all of her stones, and she did, like, divinations and stuff.
What does that do for us, though?
I mean,
absolutely
maybe
nothing.
Maybe we could give her like all the stones and say like, maybe Kabor goes like, are we still on the path, like kind of thing, or like are the stones still speaking the same thing, or do we have to change out for different stones? Maybe he needs to take the Peridot off and put something else on, or take the Moonstone off and put something else on to have all the stones he needs.
Little stone update.
Maybe.
Well, Kabor, you still have the necklace. Would you like to hand her the necklace? All right, so Kabor takes off his necklace and hands it to her. And she smiles as she sees this. She's like, "Oh, my sweet beauties are back." And she puts her ear close to the necklace and says, "Oh, they sing such great tales. You all have been on quite the journey. But I see that some of these stones are quite sad, as their original owners are no longer in this plane. They weep at their loss. But such is the way of life and the way of this universe. If you give me some time and come back later, I may be able to see what my other stones have said, and maybe I could give you some new travel companions to wish you well on your journey, free of charge."
Oh. So she wishes to come back later?
Yeah, she just needs some time. She wasn't expecting you.
Alright.
Is there anything else that I can help you with while you're here?
Funny how the Oracle wasn't expecting us. No. Anything else we need?
She
I mean, Rotok and Jaeger kind of don't know, so it's kind of up to Kabor and Cicatrix on this one, I think.
Yeah, Jaeger's just waiting to build weapons.
Yeah, so she... Are you trying to say something, Jared, or are you rolling? Alright, speak.
I love your robe.
Oh, well, thank you. It is brand new. My lascivious friend over next door had this special tailored for me. She kind of does a twirl for you. I can actually control it with my magic to determine what color it is. Like you, green one. She points to the both of you half-orcs, and she turns a robe like a nice dark green color. Or you, masked one. She points to you, and it turns into like a bone white. Or you, and she points to Kabor, and it turns like into a blazing reddish orange.
Wow, that's really cool.
Then she switches it back to her rainbow. But I much prefer to have the natural colors shine, as, you know, I am not particular to one. And then she stops speaking mid-sentence and puts her ear up to the stones. And she says, My, these are quite some chatty stones. I may need quite some time to heal their tales. Stop by in the next day or two in the evening after my business hours, and I will see what I can do after they retell your travels.
Will do. We'll be around.
Alrighty. Take care. All right.
I guess we'll leave.
Yes. We'll say you guys find some lodging for the night. And we'll end this episode here, and then next week, I will look up I need some time to look up some stones and stuff for you.
Did you expect us to get this far, Josh?
No. I didn't even expect you guys to be able to sell like anything. I thought we were gonna look up rules for like 90% of this episode, to be honest with you. But I already have the next area pre-readied up, so I was ready for you guys to blaze through this too if you wanted to. But I was like, oh, I should add Dia here. This would be a good spot for her. So here she is.
Oh.
Excellent.
So I will get all that set up for next time, and then we'll continue on to slaying giants in book 4.
Oh.
Oh.